And Facebook.
And Facebook.
We live, baby. We live. We back at it.
I don't know, but don't say nothing.
We are officially live. Ronnie, you're making a lot of noise.
I'm watching out.
I know.
We ain't been here in a minute.
Yeah, baby.
Hey, sorry for missing a couple weeks. Niggas has been in school, you know, doing a thing and taking care of business, taking care of the family. You feel me? But what's up, Mo? How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in. Hit that like button, hit that share button.
You got that notification?
Yeah.
We on there.
Yeah, number one fan in the building.
Let me share that shit.
Hell yeah.
I seen you got a new car too, girl.
Oh, hey, you know what? That's the one that I wanted to get.
Her family vehicle.
Yeah, but that's the one. Like, I wanted to trade in Ronnie's for that one. That SUV.
Y'all could go ahead. Y'all got more kids than I do, so I have to.
Don't say it like we got 8 kids, man. Y'all got more kids.
Because y'all was like, you didn't. Ronnie was like, you didn't get another family vehicle, and I was like, no, this one is for me. I was like, I did the family vehicle. This one is for me.
Hey, so shout out to Coley. She got the new Lexus. She got the real auntie car. She pulling up at all schools. With her big auntie skills.
Whatever.
She got the Lexus. You know, it's a Lexus or a Maximum. That's the auntie car.
I had a Maximum already, so.
For real? Yeah, a Maximum.
2011.
Way back in the day.
She said 2020, 2001.
High school wasn't that the Hyundai?
She had a
Hyundai and then she had a Hyundai.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, so what y'all doing out here, this people? This lovely Saturday meeting. Hit that like button, hit the share button. We fuck with all y'all, but we back in the building and we about to take a shot real quick. And then I got an interesting question for these big-headed people I got right here. I want to see.
Hold on, my shit regular.
We're gonna have to find. I don't know if you'll be able to find that.
No. Oh, you talking about the ladies? Okay.
I can't.
The one that I tagged you in with the kids that was doing too much to their grandma.
Oh, I just watched it. I was telling Ronnie.
Who's doing something to their grandma?
Oh my!
Oh, there was the kids. They was like.
It was like 4 kids.
Wait, we about to start right there.
Yeah.
And the mom was like, the mom was recording.
The mom was recording,
like encouraging them.
and it was 3 or 4 kids.
Pot and shit. Y'all.
No, that's
beating up their grandma. The grandma was
I can't watch that again.
Well, I'm just saying, like.
Anybody here see that?
That's
because I did see it.
I was just watching it, and it was just too much.
That's some different
I was about to cry.
Man, because I was like, let me. What am I?
I would have to fuck
my
grandma.
Niece's kids, whatever the hell, an adult is recording them beating my grandma.
I don't know.
She watched it.
Yeah. I'm beating the
Wait,
shit.
how many of them was it?
It was 4.
No, it was 2 of them.
No, and then a little girl came in there and all the shit.
And then the big boy was holding her down. There was another boy hitting her, kicking her, and they started hitting her foot and stuff. It was so sad.
That nigga karate kicked the mom.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I could look it up. But I do got a question for y'all.
Wait, I gotta say something real quick.
Okay, go ahead, Reggie.
Reggie, you didn't see it.
Can we do it? I didn't see it. You're right.
No, I'm gonna pull it up here.
This is unrelated, but I was just gonna say. Can we do like a utada?
What's that?
What?
A utada?
Can you like speak
What
English?
is it?
It's like
elaborate.
Utada. It's like the OOTD, like the outfit of the day.
The what of the day?
The outfit of the day. What you trying to show off? You got on New Balances. Yeah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
And the roast commence.
Got on New Balances.
Okay, so can you say what it's for? Like
the outfit of the day is for the fans. I feel like the fans will want to know, how we coming.
You talking about the John Jones shit?
I know, like we was not.
But I just said outfit of the day because y'all just. I'm sure the fans will want to see how we come in. You know what I'm saying? So
he got the shorts above the knee, y'all.
It's not about me. I was really talking about the women. I feel like the fans want to see
today. I don't care.
The outfit of the
day. He got the above the knee shorts. He got the dad.
We're not talking about my outfit. I was trying to.
Well, you wanted to show off everybody's outfit.
I'm talking about y'all.
Oh, it was the ladies.
It was the ladies because. You know what I mean? The fans want to see how the ladies come.
Didn't no fans say they wanted to see?
Can you let us know ahead of time next time? What the
I
fuck?
think y'all both beautiful women.
Thank you, but
y'all both look good.
They can see us. They see
but outfit of the day, like do a little 360.
With a t-shirt and some motherfucking tights. I got nothing special on. No makeup.
Sorry, fans. I was trying to help y'all. It didn't work.
You can't.
It didn't work.
Baby hair's not done.
I can't find it.
What you mean?
It didn't work. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
I didn't find it.
No, I got it already.
Dang, I didn't find it.
Oh, the dogs love me.
We tried.
All right. See, because it wasn't meant to be.
The outfit of the see, she knew.
No.
Monique know.
We look
I try to tell him.
Monique, I
yeah.
just no.
Everybody on this panel is on this panel because we look good.
But they all need help.
He watch a lot of TikTok. See, she know it. She know who I'm talking about.
For real.
My nigga Party.
Hey, yeah, he watch a lot of TikTok.
TikTok.
What's it called again?
It was a violation.
The
Okay, let's take this shot real quick, and then I got a question for y'all, and I want to hear y'all opinions on it.
Since y'all don't want to do the
real quick. Yeah, they didn't want to do the
Oh, that's how you pronounce that?
Yeah, it's an acronym.
That's how you say the whole word.
It's an acronym. But it's an acronym, right?
Yeah, it's an acronym.
It's not even a word.
But
all
I
right.
made it.
Cheers for another Saturday. Cheers for another show. Hey, cheers to the fans. It's Henny in our hand. Let's get it.
Ooped it. I hated it, but ooped it. You okay?
You okay?
What? You just made up a whole chorus? That sounds like a T-Pain chorus.
All right, who wants the first question, or who wants to start off? I got a question.
You had the question.
I know, but who wants to start off? Who am I ask? Who's going?
You can start anyway.
Well, just start. Ask the question.
Okay, Reggie. Is there any time
Oh,
at any point in the relationship where you need to ask how many bodies that your significant other has? Is there any point in time, like at the beginning,
all right.
middle, end? Is there any time that's good?
This is perfect because I was about to. I seen a status today on somebody's Facebook talking about this, and so I was about to write a paragraph-long entry.
Here we go.
But I decided to save it.
Okay.
And let's get into this.
He's gonna have a long.
It's not even long. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it short.
I'm
gonna keep it short.
Okay.
Men and women are different. Men can have body counts.
Okay.
The fact that you posted that, when it was Gina, by the way, the fact that you posted that, it only speaks to a universal truth, which is women.
Hold on,
don't.
wait.
I
You
didn't
posted it?
post that.
Yeah, Gina posted
All
that.
I posted was.
I seen that video of
Yeah,
it.
Gina posted it today. She put in
Okay,
something.
so
Oh, it
what
wasn't today. I seen this
posted
shit like earlier
this
is
week.
Everyone's talking about this body count thing. That's all
Blah,
I see
blah,
over
blah.
social media. So all I posted
What Monique
was
said.
that, like,
Why doesn't matter?
find out what works for you and mind your business. Like,
The
Problem
past people,
That's what I said.
don't
But
shit matter.
like,
ain't
They're
your
not in
chick
my
find
life.
your
out what
business?
works for
Or
That
you.
is your
your
business
dude,
or
your
whatever. But
business?
if you feeling like, I mean, shit, y'all need to go get tested
But
together.
what I'm saying is, like,
ain't nobody got no shit. Then what the fuck y'all worried about?
What
Who
I'm
the hell?
saying
No,
is
but
that,
it's my
like,
turn. So let me
if they're
say
still not
my
keeping in
answer.
contact
Let me say
with
my
them
answer, and then
people
y'all can say
or
yours.
none of that, it's like, why do you need to know that? Like, your
I
past
just
is your
feel like
past. What are you
let
gonna
me-
bring
let
it
me-
up for?
Let me continue
for
with my
real.
answer because I was the first one.
Because that's just gonna cause shit. That's just gonna cause issues in your relationship.
All right,
the
go ahead,
only
Reggie.
reason I spoke on it was because everyone seems to be making a big deal about it. So I just said, find what
So,
works for you.
That's crazy
So
because I didn't even know you posted it.
Find
I
what
seen a
works
video
for you. Like,
and
it's that simple. Like, everyone's making this big deal,
But it
going
makes
back
it-
and forth, arguing over it. Like, okay, some people want somebody, some people don't mind.
There's gonna
how
be
many
somebody that
bodies
was
you have.
before
Some
you.
people do.
well,
If
I
you
mean,
mind,
at our
find
age, hell
somebody
yeah.
who doesn't have a bunch of bodies. If you don't mind, then find whoever.
This is my
But the
biggest.
fact that everybody is making this big deal about it, like, it's subjective. People, nobody is the same.
I feel like my
Okay,
biggest,
go ahead,
my
Reg.
biggest thing with it is that I feel like, of course, you would say that because as a female, females are they do not that their biggest priority as far as being like in society is like not looking like a hoe. So they would never want to say their body count. If you ask a chick a body count, the first thing they're like,
There's a lot of women that don't give a damn. What are you
chicks
talking
don't.
about?
Most chicks do not care about. I mean, do care. They
This
won't. They won't just
generation
drop their
doesn't
shit
give
out.
a damn.
So
Yes,
what
they
could we
don't give a
say?
damn about being wild, but they're not about to just be like, yeah, my body count is 50. My body. That's what I'm
Then
saying.
you haven't
Most.
seen the statuses or the comments on them.
So hold on. I don't know. What are you
That's what
talking
I'm
about?
saying.
What are you talking
okay,
about?
That's what I'm saying.
What
like,
I'm saying is, it makes sense that you say that because women are the main people who don't want to talk about that.
What are you talking about? That
Because-
it says that. I only said that because not because it pertains to me, but because that's all I see up and down Facebook right now is everyone making a big deal, everyone going back and forth about whatever. So I was just like, instead of making this big deal, arguing about it all day for the past week, like find what works for you.
I mean, of course, but as a man, like I don't
It
want
all
my chick
started
to be
because
out here in
Dirk.
these streets
It
like
all
that.
started
I don't want
because
her to
Dirk
be
or
known like
whatever
that.
said that he loves his fiance because she has low miles. That's what started it.
Okay.
And then everyone came back like, oh, well, he has 7 kids or something. And then the whole thing started where obviously like men are saying, well, it's okay. Men can have how many bodies they want. Men and women are different. Women can't do what men do, blah, 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 blah. I'm tired of seeing it. I don't like find what works for you. And that's it. I'm not saying it because I'm a woman or because whatever, like just find what works for you. Like some men don't care how many bodies you have, some men do. Okay, so if that's the case, find the woman
in the back
that
of a man's mind, you care. And niggas, all niggas care. I don't care what a nigga say, trying to be nice. Niggas care.
Okay, so let me ask this. Okay,
so if a bitch got too many bodies for you, then don't fuck with her.
No, yeah, that's fact. That's the truth.
Right.
That is the truth. I don't know.
And that's the same with
that's
a
standard.
with a female. If a female feel like a nigga's a hoe and he got hella bodies, that's our choice if we're gonna fuck with him or not.
I agree.
And
so I truthfully believe that you shouldn't even fucking ask if you don't know that she's a hoe. Like say
well, no, you should never ask.
That was the question. That was the question. Is there any good time in a relationship to ask the body count? That was the question.
Like for
and I believe like it shouldn't even like no.
It's just gonna cause issues.
Because now you're it's almost like
comparison.
Not even
right.
that. Are you
Right.
worried
Because
about you worried about if she's still
hold
fucking with
on,
all
one at a
these
time. My bad.
people.
Go ahead, Cole.
You worried about if she's still fucking, if she's still that way. Like
Right.
you're questioning all types of shit about your own relationship. Like you was interested in her until you asked her how many bodies she had on her.
Exactly.
And
that's
then,
why I feel like you should never ask.
Truthful
because she might not be at that level no more.
Or whatever. Exactly.
In her
like,
life, she might have leveled up. Like she was a hoe back in the day.
grow.
Like she might have
Like,
been
but people say once a hoe, always a hoe.
promiscuous.
And that's the same thing with a nigga. Once a hoe, always a hoe, or whatever. That's how people think, or whatever.
I don't think people change a lot, and that's why most relationships don't work, because a person is trying to change that person, and you have to realize the most successful relationships are the people who realize you can't change them. So when you realize you can't change them, then you can be with that. But most relationships fail because
want to change nobody.
But that's the problem. Most people think that
you
people.
Can't change
the thing is, people don't change. People don't change. People stay the same.
And
but
and if you see that a motherfucker is not changing or not growing or
but that's
like
my
that,
whole point. You're not gonna change nobody. So if a person is this or that, they are that or this.
But I'm saying, what if
okay,
so what if a girl she got 25 bodies at 30 years old, right?
Okay.
Right? For most niggas, you like, God damn, okay. Right? We like, damn. But what if, okay, you fucked with her, you never knew how many her body count was. You fucked with her, never knew, and the relationship was great. Does that body count matter?
No, it doesn't. And I'll tell you why. The reason it doesn't matter is because you, like you just said, you don't want to ask a girl her body count. You're not about to be like, oh, how many bodies? That's weird. And it's weird as fuck.
It is. Yeah.
The thing is, you could tell how people move with their body count.
Right. So but I'm saying if she leveled up from being promiscuous,
but if you see how a motherfucker moves,
but I'm saying if she leveled up from being promiscuous, then you're good because you caught her at the level in her life where she's not doing that no more. So it doesn't matter.
Right. I mean, I feel
you know what I'm saying? Does it matter? It doesn't matter no more, right?
I mean,
but then like you go back to her neighborhood, right?
To say that 25 bodies is a lot. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I'm just trying to give a number. I'm just trying to give a number, right? So let's say 50 bodies at 30, right?
It depends how a woman carries herself.
That's what I'm saying. But if you meet her if you meet her at 35 years old, she might not be fucking all the niggas like she was when she was 18, 19.
Everybody got a pass. This is why it matters. Is because
now hold on. Let's read the whole comment. So why does it matter though? Everybody got a pass. If that thing's still right, what the fuck is the problem? As long as someone in my circle, I personally, as long as it's not someone in my circle, I personally not give a fuck. That's true. I feel like it is
the biggest thing I fuck with is that as long as it's not in my circle or people, because if you meet a chick from a different state and she got hella body, but she came to your state,
it doesn't matter.
You don't even know. Right. But if a chick who in your city and you know her and if you go to the club and hella niggas like, ooh, I know her, you like, damn. But
then, like they were saying, they were like, well, then you're gonna know, and you're gonna be like, okay, I'm out of here.
You should know. Streets will always.
So it's really tough when it's like different. You know what I mean?
No, but niggas. But the only reason why it came up because niggas was still. You meet a girl from out of state, right? She come from Georgia, right? And she come out here. She might have been promiscuous down here. Now when she came out here, she's like, I'm about to start fresh. I'm trying to settle down, right? Yeah, you meet her, boom. You don't hear nothing about it. It's not in your circle or whatnot, right? She's from somewhere you never met her before. Niggas is still asking their body count. They still curious. Niggas are still doing this, and it's fucking them up. Now you can't date her because she like, oh, I got 50 bodies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Best way to get your feelings hurt is to dig up bodies, and she's past that shit.
I feel like when you get in a relationship, like the thing that this is just like the difference. I feel like niggas look at a woman's past to kind of identify her, and women look at men's future. Like, what is this nigga about to do? How's he gonna be? What can he provide? And like, as he gets older, and so that's kind of like the difference of man and woman. Like we brought in the difference. Women look at men's future, and men look at a woman's past in order to figure things out. And that's kind of, you know what I mean? Sometimes it'd be like that.
But I understand everyone is irreplaceable, and if she moves that way, it's because you can get on the list of the bodies and left there in the past too. So you're saying are you saying like men think that they're just going to be part of the list, or like what is it? What do you mean?
If she moves away, it's because you can get on the list of bodies and be there in the past too.
She's just saying like.
I mean, she's saying like if a hoe want to be a hoe,
Right?
Like, if she don't care.
If she still moves in that type of way, you
right. You gonna see how.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
When you go to the club and every nigga know, you're gonna be like,
or if she's in the club and she's like trying to, let me get on this bottle.
Some niggas be thinking they playing females, like, I'm gonna just get this female and I'm gonna just fuck her. And the female could be on that same level. Like I'm looking at this nigga, I just want to fuck him.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You might catch her at a level in your life where nigga, you just gonna get on the list. You a rebound nigga, bro. She got her heart broke. You just got some ass off from rebound.
I mean, I've experienced that.
Yeah, it happens to the best of them.
Sympathy, pussy, my motherfuckers.
No,
family member
the
just
reason
died.
I think about it too much is we just don't want a woman to be talked about in the streets. We don't want our woman to be.
Nah, that's real. That's real. You don't want to be walking around niggas be looking like, well, I did that too. And you're like, damn, too.
Because a man wants a woman who's like she's not seen a lot.
Well, you want exclusive. A woman you kind of want exclusive. I think everybody wants an exclusive person
who has attention, who can control a room, who can he has authoritative, and to be able to do that, you have to be a nigga who's kind of known. So women look for niggas who are
not necessarily. No, I mean you don't have to really.
A lot of women, yes, a lot of women do.
Oh yeah, there's a few, but I'm just saying most of the time women are looking for a nigga who has the ability, like you said, to be control a room.
Still be able to control the room, has confidence.
But it's not a lot of niggas like that. You're acting for a lot of factors now. A nigga who's low key, a nigga who like that. That's so rare. I'm not saying you're acting, but that type of nigga is rare as fuck to find a nigga who's hella low key and being able to command a room and you know what I mean. Like those factors are so rare altogether that you really would never find that. Please. And even if you find a nigga who can control the room, probably the nigga ugly as fuck. You know what I mean? So it's things you have to balance out.
If he can control the room, he's probably getting money.
Right. That's what my grandma.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I look good and I treat my lady right. Fuck out of here.
Fuck you, man.
Now I'm all of a sudden ugly. What? I just got ugly because I started treating my woman right. See, you get ugly to other women because now he's locked up. He's locked. He's locked. He's locked up. He's locked up. That is a lie. I done seen ugly niggas cheat on their women. I'd be like, what? Did you fuck that up?
I got a question.
Okay.
I got a good question. All right. So is this a?
Hey, let's read this comment and then answer
the
question.
Go ahead.
Okay. She was saying, no, what I'm saying is if she wants you, she wants you. But if she keeps you digging into her past, you can be left in the past and the rest of the bodies because being insecure and a grown woman doesn't need a man whose pride is hurt by her body count. Okay, I see what you're saying. She's like, nigga, if you keep digging, then nigga, you just gonna get added to your list and I'll move on because you're insecure anyway. I feel it. All right, go ahead, Reggie. You had a question.
All right, so this is my question. This is for everybody on the panel.
Question.
All right. Is it true that nice men finish last?
9 times out of 10, yes.
Yes.
That's easy.
Yes.
That's easy.
Because some females are really not used to that.
This is how
exactly. I'm gonna say like.
Are you asking why is that?
No.
Is that a fact?
I was thinking about it because I hear that comment a lot, and in reality, I think it's real.
But it's the same thing
with women.
Nice guys finish last. Some females would really take advantage.
You get taken.
Well, no, I get that. But what I'm saying is, especially when you say it in that context, like finish last, because then I started thinking about it. I'm like, really, fuck niggas be winning all the time. But in the last, women realize that these niggas ain't shit. And when you want to get married at older age, 40, 50, whatever, you realize like these niggas ain't the shit. So I'm going to deal with now one of these nice guys. So do nice guys win in the last? In the middle, they kind of lose. But in the end, do they win? Because
unless
you know
the fuck nigga.
Okay, wait.
Or is a fuck nigga staying with them and ruining her life the whole time?
Go ahead, Gina.
You know what I'm saying?
So I see this a lot of times too, though. So do the nice guys win in the end? Because I see a lot of guys say like women want the nice guys when they're already ran through or they've already been hurt and everything. Like you get what I'm saying? So
it is a vicious cycle that's going on right now.
They win in the end.
They don't get maybe they're not getting the best out of.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Okay. I feel that. So so they do lose. Okay.
But it's the same vice versa.
Yeah, I think so too. Like
nice
nice girls get fucked around, and then now they out here catching bodies because now they done went to the gym. Now they looking cute, so they like, I'm about to go over here and destroy these niggas. But what if the fuck nigga learns how to be a nice guy? He just adapts, and then he wins all the way. What happens?
But that usually happens too.
That's a winner.
What happens when it does happen?
It happens too late, so then it's just for another person. But then the damage is already done. Like the cycle, like you said, it's a vicious cycle.
But what if you just that nice?
What if you?
What
if you just that?
What if you was a fuckboy and then turned into a great guy? Like what happens?
If you do it,
I feel like I'm a nice guy.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying. I've always been a nice guy, even when I was being a fuckboy. I was a fuckboy nice guy.
That's all dependent upon how much the woman is gonna want to deal with.
Nah, I feel it. It's an anomaly,
and that's the crazy part.
Don't let
the
these nice
will,
ones fool
and that's why women are guarded as they are, because you realize at all levels,
niggas is pretending to be nice guys, and then they over here being fuckboys.
Because now niggas can learn the game. They're like, oh, you gotta be nice a little bit and not nice,
right?
And then they get
and these girls be like, nigga, I just thought this nigga was cool. I was about to marry this nigga,
and then chicks be like, I don't even want to fuck with niggas because all the nice niggas and the bad niggas is ass. So
they all hanging out together.
I'm gonna be celibate or I'm gonna turn lesbian. That's what it be like, especially in 2022. It's motherfucker to change their gender. You know what I'm saying? Shit is wild.
So we're ordering pizza. I know you guys heard it. I heard it. We're ordering pizza. No, I'm just playing. My bad. That was a good question.
That was all I was thinking.
Ladies, do you have any questions for men that you're curious about? That's what I do want to know. Like, what kind of questions are you curious about?
You got two intelligent men here.
Yeah. Like, do you have any questions like where you think like, I need to know from a man's perspective, what the fuck?
Why?
Like, why do men do this or whatever? Do you guys have any interesting questions for us? I know you got like 10 of them. Why? I know you be looking at niggas and be like, why? Like, why do men do this? And I'll be like, you know,
I don't know, because I'm the person that I'm gonna ask the person, like,
right.
I get it, but you're not gonna get a straight answer from the person you're dating, right? Because he already, if you already giving him red flags, you like, oh shit, he like, you could be like, hey bro, why are you so emotional? That nigga be like, never. I ain't never been emotional, bitch.
Wasn't me.
And then he start calling out your name and shit. He a tough guy now, so you're not gonna get a straight answer from the nigga you bugging with. But niggas got emotions too.
Then you gotta start singing a song to a nigga. Yeah. But I caught you on the camera.
Yeah.
Hanging on the sofa.
Yeah.
So there's no questions for men or your curiosity of what men are thinking about when they do certain things or they act a certain way.
I've studied men for a long time.
So she got answers.
I know, but do you? Okay, let's see if your answers are correct. Let's see if your answers are correct.
I don't really I can't think of any.
So your body count is up there because you studied men for a long time. I'm just. I was just joking. I was joking. I was just trying to carry the one. That's all. I was just trying to carry the one. She said, "I studied men very closely." Now. All right.
To where you can see the red flags and all that shit before.
No, I get it. Yeah.
I'm never going out with this motherfucker again. Or you give
or this type of nigga.
For real, you can give your phone number to a person and you can see within that whatever the text conversation to the phone like, oh no, he's
okay. What's I got a question for y'all. What's the fastest time that you decided that you didn't want to talk to a dude, like even like when he walked up to you in a bar or
within seconds.
Okay, but what
like ew, get the what the
like
fuck
your
is wrong
energy.
with you?
But what was it? But what was it? Like specifically, was it his shoes? Was it his breath? Was it like what was it?
It could be a number of those things.
I know, but what was the fastest that what was the fastest when you like soon as that nigga was starting to walk up, you like and then you ran away. Like what was it? Like what was the moment? Like what was it?
His hair could have been nappy, like the whole outfit down to the shoes, like the teeth.
Have you ever actually ran?
I smelled his breath from a distance.
That's the one thing I'll be saying about women.
Don't be like, hey,
especially when you about to
when they too aggressive, like you can make me laugh and shit all day. Like okay, I can carry a conversation with somebody and still not be interested.
You about to lay down with a chick. I'm like, bro, you gotta watch the temperature because the temperature change. The chick be like, oh, it got hot. I'm done. Like what?
Yeah.
I don't know because some people take my like when I don't want to fuck with somebody or something like that. They take it as a joke. Like I could joke with you or something.
No, because
right.
See, that's a question. That's a question.
And I would tell you right there, like you're not getting no further long as these lines of this conversation. Like you'll probably never see me again.
Right.
So that's a question. That's a question. Why do niggas keep trying after I done told them I'm good?
Yeah, there's people that have conversations in my inbox. So why? Like there's niggas that will hit me up every single day and send me good morning and or I hope you're doing good and or all this stuff or whatever. And I'm like, if I never responded to you, why are you still hitting me up?
And then why do you?
And then they'll make a new page. They'll make a whole new page.
Damn,
A motherfucker will make a whole new page and try to add you or whatever. Like, nigga, if I didn't add you on this one, what the fuck think I'm gonna add you on this new page?
Not even that.
The
Like,
reason
why
niggas
do
get
men
mad.
mad?
The reason
when you
niggas
don't
get mad
respond?
is because
Like, I
it's a
don't
normal
have
reaction
to
because
acknowledge
a
you
nigga's
in my
hurt.
inbox.
He's answering. He's answering.
Nigga-
He's hurt.
A nigga's hurt. A nigga is emotionally hurt, and now
I
niggas can't
understand
take that.
But
So
then
that's the only reason why
that's
niggas
on
like,
him. That's
well,
not
fuck
on
you
me.
then, bitch.
I know.
But
We're not
also-
saying you're
but
wrong.
also-
But
but
let us
also-
answer. Let us answer. Let us answer.
Also,
Let us answer the question. Let us answer
Also,
the
a
question.
nigga does not want to be ignored. So
Okay,
when a
so
nigga
my
hits
thing
you
is,
and then you're
okay,
ignoring
is
the
it
nigga,
better
that
to
you gotta
just
ignore
ignore
it?
him from the beginning,
Hold up.
or do I just hurt his feelings?
it's
Either
better to
way,
hurt his
it's
feelings.
It's
from
better
the
to
jump.
hurt
It's
his
better to
feelings.
hurt his feelings
No,
from the
not
jump.
usually.
No,
But
it
is.
But I've done
It is.
that, and a motherfucker
But
still
a nigga still-
keeps
no, no, no.
trying.
And that's
If I
because
say
niggas,
I'm not interested
Oh,
in
or
you,
they pull
I could say
well,
like
I make this much
point,
amount
point,
of
and
money.
point. I
It's-
can
Oh,
give
I had
all
a guy tell
points.
me one time,
And
I pull hella bitches. I don't
I don't
give
give
a
a
damn.
fuck.
it's because
So
it's-
Like, I'm
let's
not-
answer
I
that.
pull
Let us
hella
answer the
bitches,
question.
but
We're gonna
I
answer the
got
question.
This much money. I drive this kind of car. Like,
Hold on.
it's-
We're gonna answer the
it's-
question.
I think
All
this
the
is my
time,
opinion.
G.
Y'all curious? We're gonna tell you.
I think it's
why.
because niggas, niggas,
Okay, you taking too
Yeah,
long. I'm
go
gonna tell you
ahead.
straight up. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I'll tell you exactly
I
why
had it.
niggas get mad or they keep pushing the one
Pushing
because it's insecurity, right? So what you just did was you struck his ego, right? Men are all about ego. Let's be real. It is a whole ego trip. Like that's what we have. We got our word and our balls. Like, we got our ego. That's all we have on this fucking planet, right? When we go to work, we need to know that we're that nigga. When we come home, we need to know that's our nigga. It seems simple to females because it seems like that's stupid, but that is what it is.
no,
right?
I realize men do like when you pump their heads.
It
Oh,
is,
yeah,
and let's keep it 100.
That's
That is what it is. It
100.
seems like
That's
simple
100.
to females,
Listen,
but that
You
is how
gotta you gotta
we're
be
connected.
careful when
And
you're
that-
like a good person that really gives.
But
good
but that's
advice
what it
and
is.
tell
So
people
when that
things.
nigga keeps trying harder, that's him trying to repair his ego. Like you already hurt his ego, right? Like you already like basically
Okay,
shut him down. He
so-
said he ain't shit. So what he's trying to do, he's
Let
trying
me
to
be
repair his
honest.
ego. So he got to go, well, shit, you wasn't that bad, or bitch, I wasn't even trying to talk to you that much anyway. And it's like
Okay.
it's because he's trying to repair his shit.
Stay the
So
fuck out my
I
inbox,
have
bitch.
something to say then.
I got such a smart
I
ass
think
mouth.
a lot of men don't feel valued. And it probably goes back to childhood, whatever.
Yeah.
And I just feel like men need to value themselves because there's obviously like
Yes.
you guys are
men don't do
valuable.
that,
There's
like-
more to you
But-
guys than like money or what you
and how
like,
many
you know what I'm
bitches
saying?
you
Like,
got.
Right, but you have to
Like-
realize it kind of goes back to what Reggie was
like
talking
they-
This is what I was
about.
gonna say. This is what I was gonna say earlier. The thing about a lot of niggas, why they don't stop when you tell them, I'm not fucking with you. I don't like what you're saying. I have a
Because
boyfriend.
some
I have
niggas be thinking
it's-
you playing hard to get.
that too.
And a lot of the times
and,
it is
and
that.
that is a
No,
lot.
it's
No,
Like if I
a lot
Yo,
of the time,
some
even-
females,
Yeah.
you try a little harder, and next thing you know, you got them butt naked.
and that's a
And
fact.
and they was
That
just
is a
telling
fact.
you couldn't
And the
hit,
re-
and
the
then 10
reason
minutes
is-
later, they giving you head in the bathroom. You're like, what
the
happened?
Okay,
the
but
reason
if-
You
is
was talking all that
the
shit. You was
reason
talking
is-
all that shit. Now you in here doing nasty shit.
Niggas don't believe chicks.
Yeah.
And because chicks, unfortunately, I have to say this. I hate to say this, but this is the reality. Women lie a lot.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
lie
I
about
would
especially
tell
about
you,
friends.
like, you
So
creep
when
me
you
out.
They
tell
lie a
men,
lot.
when
I
you
would tell
men-
somebody like you.
and
creep
even
me
with a
out,
nigga
like, I
you
don't
fuck
feel
with, you gonna be like,
comfortable.
nigga, stop playing. But you want that nigga to keep going. But you gonna be like, stop playing, man. You
That's
know,
true.
It's like it's a flirt.
That's true. And,
It's a-
and
a
so
lot
there's
of
been too
niggas
many
are
females that do
confused.
that.
They don't understand. Like they think that she's playing hard to get, or she doesn't really know what she wants. Let me put
no,
this extra
you
pressure
should
on
know.
her.
You should be able to tell the
No,
difference.
you really
You
should.
should.
You really
Yeah,
should.
And the good ones
But
do.
it is
And the
tough.
good ones do. The
The
good
best
one will
ones
be
do.
like,
You
oh,
should be
okay,
able
my
to tell the
bad, boom,
difference
and move
between
on.
that.
But when a
That's
nigga
just-
not getting no
that's
ass,
just-
and he got that
Because-
one ass from that one
Right,
joint that
right,
that
right.
said she was
The niggas
lying,
not getting
and then
less
she was in here
ass.
busting it
They
open,
really get
so they
any
think they
female.
all
Because
doing that.
pressure from the wrong person is
It's
like
harassment.
annoying as
It's
fuck.
harassment.
That's the only difference between sexual harassment and flirting.
It's
Nigga,
just-
if she
like
want
you.
it or not.
Right.
If she
right.
like you, it's flirting. If she not, that's sexual harassment, nigga.
It
So
is.
it paid good. It paid to
There
look
is a
this
thin
good.
line.
Because I've literally been with chicks like we laying down, you know what I mean, about to do some crazy shit, and she's like, stop. But I know she's not saying that.
And
Like,
she
she's
like
saying
put
that
your
because she
finger in
wants
my
it.
butt. It's like,
But-
wait, what you was just talking?
Well,
No,
I'm
I
just
don't
saying.
know.
I'm just saying.
I mean,
It's
you
a
shouldn't
crazy.
be laying down with someone
It's-
if you have no.
But they will still,
crazy
chicks will still do
world.
that.
It's a
You'll
crazy-
be butt naked in the bed and still be like, nah, I don't want to have
Exactly.
sex.
No,
Like, what are you
exactly.
talking about
That's
right
the
now,
reality.
bro?
That's reality.
I know. So
It's
niggas,
a joke. It's
but
a joke.
See,
But
I'm
that's
not
why
even
niggas are
ready.
confused.
I'm
You
not
can't
ever
ready.
doing
You
that.
niggas that's not on that level, they don't see the difference, and that's what we're trying to
See,
explain to y'all.
Why would she do that?
Time out. I don't know either, and he don't know. So when he goes to the club, he thinks all females are like that because he's not on a level to know which one is
I
bullshit.
appreciate.
He can't identify the difference.
And the biggest thing is,
and so that's what the answer to your question is.
And
That's why they keep doing
that's
it.
how females get themselves in these positions
Niggas don't
that
know
they
how
don't
to-
want to be
Exactly.
in.
They get up in the morning like,
Why
oh, I didn't
would
even mean
you do
to.
that?
Blah blah blah. You like,
Why
well,
would you
shit.
mind,
Niggas don't know how to take rejection.
Right.
Niggas who know how to take rejection, nigga, you it's a numbers game. You talk to enough chicks, like if you don't get it, you keep moving.
Okay,
Niggas who
7
don't get
out
a
of 10
lot,
is good.
when they only get a little bit, they be stuck on whatever and go
Right.
crazy about something that is not really.
Literally,
worth
they
it
had
to
1, 2,
just
3
go and
girls
get
that
out.
was
If it's not
bullshitting,
that-
and they gave them some. They got drunk enough and said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna fuck them," and they did it. So they was like, "Well, shit. All you gotta do is keep pushing."
Right.
And so these niggas, they don't know
It's just.
how to defer.
But
This bitch is really telling me
would-
to fuck off, or she telling me to try harder. They don't see the difference.
That's the fault of women choosing these niggas. You know what I mean? You choose niggas who are either sheep in wolf clothing, you know what I mean, whatever it is. But it's like you're choosing these niggas.
So I think it's in the same category as when we say it's kind of women's fault for why y'all agree that women be lying a little bit, and then it's at the same point as as men we gotta accept that these motherfuckers don't trust us because of what we've done.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
course,
So
of
it's in that
course.
same category of like it's kind of in a group sense of women, it's kind of y'all fault. Y'all be lying and shit. So now these niggas don't know the difference.
It's a cat and mouse game.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's a cat and mouse game where the power is kind of like, you know what I mean? It's going back and forth, and that creates.
Exactly.
It
You
creates
do
what-
attract
it creates a
anything you
relationship.
put out.
And
That's
only so you get
So
it-
if you attracting creeps, then y'all
That's
creeps.
definitely true.
I just like I'm just saying, y'all said
I'm just saying this. No,
y'all
let me
said
say
y'all was
this.
attracting
No,
creeps, so
let me
y'all
say
creepy.
So I feel like you do attract what you put out there. Like I don't get random dick pics and shit like that. Like, and I know women that do and they complain about it a lot, but it's also like how you put yourself out there. Like if you sitting on social media talking about how
you don't get
like
you don't
No,
get dick
there
pics?
is.
Like,
There is.
Wait, you don't get
Are
dick
you
pics?
That nigga
twerking
sends
all
random
on
dick pics.
Insta?
You don't get-
Of course
He's
you're
like,
gonna
wait,
get stuff.
you don't get dick pics?
I have your number,
That's
right?
not true,
That
G.
nigga said, I have your number,
You don't
right?
get dick pics?
That's
You don't
not
get dick
true
pics.
because I
don't
didn't
get shit
have
like that.
met.
No.
You don't get dick pics, swear.
I've got like one random
In the
ass-
last day?
Hey, no, look,
Man,
this is a
I
funny
don't
story, right?
get- I
She was,
don't-
what was that shit we used to be on?
Okay.
What was that shit?
Bigo.
Bigo, with Nicole flipping through Bigo one time.
I was live. I was broadcasting
you're live,
live.
and you can flip and add
See, I've
people,
never
right?
been
She
on
added this
live,
one nigga.
but
This
that's-
nigga
and
had
his
his
dick
dick all over.
already out.
It was
He already had
out.
his
Like
dick out.
she's like picking people
and you
that
know you
asked
can
to be
get
on.
banned for
Right,
that
right.
shit.
And she's just like clicking on people, adding people, like saying what's up,
And we on
nigga. She
Bigo,
put it on,
bro.
and this nigga's
Chill.
dick all over the thing.
Man,
Like,
he wasn't even in the same country.
but she
He
did
was
take
in
a long
whole
time to
nother
turn it
country.
off, though. She was like,
Don't play.
"Oh,
that.
the button's not working." I was like, "Bro, you tripping,
Yeah.
nigga? You
Is that
tripping."
nigga Egyptian?
She started looking. She like, she wasn't even pushing the button. She didn't even
Please
look.
don't play me. Don't fucking play me right now,
I'm
nigga.
playing,
Because I
I'm
was
playing.
called the fucking child molesters and all types of shit because I didn't know what the fuck. Like, what are you doing? Like, I'm live. You about to get me
She
blocked.
took a
But
long look though.
Yeah.
It was a long look.
It was no long look. The dick was already in the camera. And there was
I'm
no
playing.
way.
I'm playing. I'm playing.
No, but Gina was saying she ain't never got no dick pics or nothing like that.
I
Like,
got
I done had
a
a
random
motherfucker.
ass pic one time.
try
He
to
came
holler
back and was
at
like,
me.
Oh, I didn't mean to send that, which obviously
That's a
Obviously.
fucking lie. Like,
Hey,
you went
that's
to
that
your
number one
motherfucking
answer
phone,
for a real
went to
nigga.
your
I
pictures.
guess what I'm saying
and
is like
suck the
you,
dick.
you see a lot of women a lot of times like, oh, these people be always in
Complaining.
my inbox, or I get all these
Yes.
random pics and stuff like that. I just feel like that doesn't happen all the time, unless you
Yeah,
put that.
And that's
energy
another.
out there.
And
You
then
know
low
what I'm
key.
saying?
Well, I
That's,
mean, you
Unless
might not.
put that
Well, that's
energy
kind of
out
weird
there.
that you're not getting dick pics because I'm not gonna lie. But I get you
But
don't want
then
it.
again, okay,
but-
so let me say something else.
but you're getting
open
niggas-
all my messages.
No,
Okay,
I had
well,
a nigga
that's
like
all
literally
women.
harass
don't-
me
I
for
So okay,
years.
so that makes sense. You probably
I
got a
had a
lot of dick
nigga
pics.
harass
You
me
didn't
for
get
years.
them.
I got a question.
Because most chicks, not only even if you're getting dick pics or not,
most chicks
you are
want
getting
dick pics.
you are
I
getting
get messages.
you are that's
I
what I'm saying.
don't get
You are getting
So
niggas
same, same.
If
trying
I
to.
wanted a dick pic from my nigga, hell yeah.
But you know what's
that's not
crazy?
a problem.
What's crazy is
But
chicks.
that's what I'm saying. But a
Not a
random
random ass
person-
nigga like
I feel like that is like a flashing
But
type
that
of
just
thing.
gives
but
off
chicks be
like
I feel like that is like a
just gives off such just creepy.
right.
ass
That's like a
vibe,
nigga running
like,
up to you and going,
Okay,
"Woo,"
you
and
just
you're
sent
like,
me your
nigga,
dick.
what the
but
fuck?
why?
That's not gonna
Unless
make
you
me
a
want
fine
you.
nigga,
That's not gonna make me
they
want
don't
you
even
more.
know. But I'm saying it's the same
I
nigga
know.
story.
Never had a
Reggie be
problem.
sending out
It's the
dick
same
Like,
thing.
if you sending
Never
out
had a problem.
you this is just your invite, like nigga, you just sending out dick pics just willy
So,
nilly. Like,
you
no,
asking
that's
me?
not.
If
That
you-
doesn't.
hey,
No, I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's
okay,
not
yeah.
gonna
I
attract
said-
me. If a nigga sent me
If
a
you
dick
that
pic,
confident,
like, I'm
put it
gonna
as your
block
profile
you.
pic.
If I didn't
Hey,
ask
no,
for it, you're getting
No,
blocked.
Put it as your profile pic,
I've
nigga.
had chicks be like, oh, I'm about to post you. I'm about to do this, do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So you
Because
gonna put it as your profile
You
pic?
finna get me. I mean,
I'm just fucking.
I
I
ain't got
don't
no.
care.
Since
I
I
don't
done
care,
made.
personally.
since
Okay,
I
let me. I got
made-
another question.
I- But yeah.
Okay,
Don't
ladies.
send your pick if you're not ready for it.
Ladies, okay, and men, and
What's
gentlemen,
that nigga
ladies
so
and gentlemen,
I could care less.
men, have you ever received a random vagina pic?
Yes.
Like random someone
Yes.
you don't even
Random,
know.
you don't know,
No,
like
Not
like
someone
they
that
saw
you
you on
talk
social
to.
media.
not random. I
We're
don't
not
know.
You
talking
know,
about
they're
people
talking
that
about
you
niggas
talk
they don't
to.
even
We're
know
talking
will just
about
introduce
others.
themselves with their dick, like hello,
Yes,
shake that.
exactly.
Never seen.
So have you had a
in my
random
life and I
pussy
seen your
pic?
dick first?
On my OnlyFans, yeah.
See, that's
You got an
different.
OnlyFans?
Nah, I'm just-
I was like, let me borrow a dollar, nigga. Let me borrow a
He
dollar.
teabagging the
Shit, this
camera.
nigga getting a G a week, nigga.
Chop it up.
nah, I don't have OnlyFans, but nah, I haven't really. I didn't from a
Hey, for
random
real.
like no.
It better be from the
I
past,
got
Mo.
it random from somebody I know, but random out of nowhere.
Right.
Nah.
See,
Okay,
But how amazing is it for a man? We don't never get
that would be
some
dope as
ass-
fuck.
Some ass
Introduce
jiggling.
yourself. You're like,
Like,
I don't
that's
want that
amazing.
pussy.
for men
That's
to
a-
just send their dicks.
That's because we some nasty
You've
motherfuckers.
never got random
Yeah,
vagina
and that
pics,
just-
but
That's
you
the
make it
difference.
seem like it's crazy that I don't get
That
these
just lets
dick
me
pics
know
all
some
the
shit
time.
right there.
What
Because
up, Toya?
Dick
Because the
out,
same
like,
thing
you
that I said
send your
earlier, chicks
dick?
do not want to come across as hoes. They're not going to be sending their shit across the internet.
But
like,
they
Okay.
post it on Instagram.
I got
all
another
the
question.
no,
time.
they serve it on.
I got
post it
another
on
question.
OnlyFans. They're not posting it on Instagram.
So time out. I got another question. Has there ever
bikini,
been a
yeah,
random
but-
dick pic where you was like, what's happening?
No.
Celebrities.
Oh, come on, nah, that was a way.
The
No.
dick pic that I got is the dick that I was fucking on.
Okay, but that's different. That's
Even if we
relationship.
was just having
But
a
did you get a
like we was having a text
Have you-
You get a random where you like,
Be
ooh,
truthful.
what's
Have you
up?
ever had a
What's up?
random dick
Like,
pic where
what's
you was
up?
like,
No, because I just
hi?
No, because if I wasn't interested in that motherfucker,
No.
like in your face, the facial pics, and I see who the fuck you was, and you send me a dick pic.
Not
like,
even that.
No,
didn't
but
make
I'm
it no
saying,
better.
you said there was random people that you didn't know, and you never
I
met them.
got
You
a
never seen their
full- I got a
profile
full
yet.
Body shot, and
What-
I was like,
Right.
no, because first of all, like you.
Because you didn't
I
like
had a
something.
nigga- I had
But what if
one
you liked
nigga
it
that I
all?
was
What if it was like a
that I
good
was
looking nigga?
fucking with,
Nigga,
and
That's
I
what I'm
didn't
saying.
like
What would you
and
do?
I haven't
Look,
received
Okay.
one that
Okay.
I
This
got
is
you.
a nigga.
I got you.
I
Don't
got
trip.
a
Don't trip.
dick
I got
pic
you.
from a nigga that we was texting, we was talking about fucking
Okay.
or whatever. We was
I'll
gonna
ask
fuck.
for one if I need
So
one.
yeah, so I'm like, send me.
Niggas don't think like we're not waiting
This
for an
nigga
ass.
sent me,
We-
so
we
we
send them
exchanged
shit.
pictures. Okay, we exchanged
No,
pictures. He
not
sent me
Because
a
most chicks don't ask.
Right.
Hold on,
He
hold
sent
on.
me a
Hear the
dick
story.
pic.
Hear the story.
She
She's telling
sends
the
me a
story.
dick pic. So when we link up or whatever,
You
the
gotta
dick pic that he sent me was not the same dick.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
It was a catfish dick. So I'm
that's
like,
some bullshit.
this
That's
nigga
some
done
bullshit.
Google some dicks to fucking like I was just
Oh,
saying,
that's a whole
I
nother
mean,
level.
for real, that's where my mind starts going deeper. Like, oh, nigga, he's googling dicks and catfishing bitches
Yeah,
with
that's
fucking
weird.
He
dick
trying to
pics.
find a good
Or
looking
whatever,
dick.
so I'm
So
like,
look,
oh,
so
nah,
time
nigga,
out.
like,
Let me tell this joke. So
never
this
ever
nigga,
again.
this nigga went to Google and said, "That's the dick I want," and sent it
That's
to
what
you.
I felt
And
like
sent
he
it
did.
to you.
It was
That's
either-
the one I
But
want.
it was either like that or like, because I don't know. I just started thinking off the wall because I'm like,
What's
nigga,
happening,
is this
Johnny
another
Jim?
dick? Like, whose dick is
And
this?
Jimmy.
Like, you went
Right,
and found
dick
the biggest
fished.
dick.
Yeah.
For real, I got dick fish.
Hatfish.
Niggas have big old
now you
forehead
get
balls.
Beard
You could-
fished, all
Beard
that
fished.
shit. Hey, no,
Hey,
that's
sometimes
a real
girls
one.
be beard
That's a
fishing
real
too.
one Because
Cause they didn't shave, and I seen it. I was like, "What you doing with that?"
I wish more chicks put my shit on the internet. Nigga might be famous by now. You know what I mean?
Wait, what?
Famously horrible. I'm like, I'm fucking you. All right, dick shopping on Google. Yeah, that nigga said.
That's what
He said, "Hey, look, that nigga scrolled." He said, "That's the one.
I felt like, because I'm like,
this is the one that's gonna.
That's the one that I'm gonna get. That's gonna get me some pussy."
I was so disappointed.
Nigga type in
I told my
BBC.
homegirl,
Nigga
said
like,
BBC.
this nigga Googled
He
a
said,
dick.
yes.
Listen to
but
me,
he had
it
to
was
scroll
not the
through
dick.
them. No,
It was not the
No.
same one.
there it is. That's the dick that's gonna get me some tonight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that
Nah,
was like
I'm not-
I never.
I'm not-
So
again.
time
I
out.
don't
The
fuck with
story
the line. I
was
don't
the
fuck with
dick,
the
and
line.
then she got. So you saw it, and you was like,
That's not the same.
and then you
dick.
was like, never mind.
Yeah, like what?
Damn, that nigga's
Hey,
hurt.
not gonna
That
lie,
nigga's
yeah.
hurt.
Like,
I was like, this is not the same.
That's what she
not
said. She said that's not
this
what
is
I
not the
ordered.
same
This is from
one.
Wish.
What
She
you
got the
mean-
dick from Wish.
What you mean? It wasn't the same. Like this nigga put it out like.
And then she was like,
I mean, with the hardness, you know,
'Cause
but
if that
I'm
was
just
me-
like, this is
if that
not the
was-
same dick that I
But
see
then
that
you
on the
was you
other.
like, what is? That's
If
not
that-
it.
if-
That's not.
That's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
just like, I just
that
said
night.
like that's not the same.
Because
That's
if it was
not,
me,
And
I
then
would
you
that's
told
not
him
the
to
same
leave?
like in my picture that you
But
sent
then you
me.
told him to leave. You
Like,
didn't give
we're
him no
not doing
sympathy
that,
ass.
P. Like, what the fuck?
I would have sent the picture when you came through. All
Wow,
lights would have been
that's
off.
crucial.
You would not have
No,
known.
You know how
I
much
fuck
you
with
hurt
the
that
lights
man?
on. What you
Oh,
talking
wow.
about? We gonna see everything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I like fucking with the lights
I mean, I do too. But in that situation, I would have tried to flip some shit.
Yeah.
No, nigga. It was.
I mean, if you were him,
right?
Yeah.
If I was that nigga.
It was not the same.
if you knew you seen a fake dick
No,
pic,
hey,
then
I'm
yeah.
not gonna lie.
You can turn all the lights.
It's not about the
off,
lights
you
on.
still don't know
But I'm
if
not gonna lie.
I was mad.
The best type of sex is that midday sex. The midday, like when the sun, like that shit crazy.
You don't
Nigga,
work.
I like sex all
No,
the
nigga,
time.
of course.
That's
You
how
work
it is.
7 days a week.
Huh?
Nigga ain't got no
I work
job.
5 days a week.
Okay, so you got some weekend middays.
I don't
Midday.
have
I got
middays.
kids.
Well, you don't. Yeah, if you don't have
7
that,
days a week.
No.
All I'm saying is that midday
If
sex.
I got a nigga a week,
That
7 days a week
That midday
is
sex is different.
3 more
That
times.
That shit is
Morning,
so
morning
different.
sex though. You can start your day.
You
off.
No,
You
no,
gotta
that
work.
shit-
After
You
that
gotta
shit-
work.
that
after
pepper
you
your step.
smoke.
Okay, so
That
check
shit
this
is
out.
pepper
So
your
check this
step.
out. You've been dick
That
fish,
midday sex is-
Okay.
but how many times has a bitch came over? I'm sorry, I said
that
bitch.
was-
I've been drinking. How many times a woman came over and been like, the pics are looking good, and then they come over and you like, bro, you got an extra tire around your waist. What the fuck
Hey,
is that?
and niggas
Hey,
still
them
got a
high-waisted jeans.
Mm, sometimes. But if you got the fufa,
What's wrong with the fufa?
that shit smell.
Ew,
I don't know. Nobody want a fufa.
That might
it's-
happen.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. I ain't heard of
Golden
it.
hour sex, you already know, Monique. Yeah, that golden hour, that middle of the day when the sun coming.
No,
through
it's not the
window.
middle day. It had to be when the sun is still up. It's like 4:30.
What? Yeah.
Yeah,
Between
4:30.
like 2 and 4. That
Yeah.
time is.
She said Reggie ain't got no job. That nigga said, nigga, I'm available all the time.
Hey, did you see that? It was like
She got a booty in the front. For real. Like, what the fuck? That shit was not on Facebook. You got the pussy pouch. You got 3 pussies. I don't know which one to go
Angles,
to.
baby. It's all about them angles.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, it does both
Angles
ways.
be
So
killing.
I'm kind of happy that y'all got dick fish because females be catfishing niggas all the time. That's normal. And I'm happy that y'all got dick fish.
I gotta start asking.
Welcome to the world.
If I meet a guy with a hat on, I
That
gotta
just
ask him
creeped
to
me
take it
out.
off
You know
right
what's
there.
crazy? You know what's crazy?
That
though?
is kind of weird.
What's
though.
crazy
For-
is
From a nigga standpoint, it's like,
I
that's
was
weird.
like, where did he find this? Where did he go to look? Did he go on Google?
Did he look at you and was
Did
like,
he
this
tell
is
her
the dick
this
she's
dick?
gonna like?
For real, it's like, where did you get it from? It was just too many questions going in my head.
He's
Like,
standing
oh, he's
next to
gay.
his
The crazy part is like
He's
women,
gay.
women, even when a nigga meets their standards as far as height, looks, money, whatever it is, whatever personality,
You
whatever it
always
is,
find something
even
else.
even when women meet that nigga, they will still say no. They cancel so many niggas. It'd be one thing that they just like no. Like
Yeah,
women
it could be
women
little
move through
deal
niggas
breakers.
like
Yeah,
no
it could
no
be little
no
deal
no
breakers,
no
not gonna
like
lie.
no matter.
So is that
even if
okay
you're on
for
your
a guy
shit.
to do too?
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Everybody's
niggas
entitled
don't
I
have
was
that
just
many
asking.
chances.
I
Niggas
was
don't
just
have
asking.
chances like that.
Everybody's
Women have
entitled to
hella
what they
chances.
want. The
But women
problem is
are
that
easy at,
most
like,
men will just
disregarding
still...
niggas.
Hey, for real,
It
bro.
makes it tough. It makes it tough. So the higher a woman moves, she already at a regular level, a woman is disregarding 60% of all niggas. You think as a woman gets higher on that level, you think of like a Beyonce, she already took out 90% of niggas. It's only 5% of niggas.
Did you see this nigga?
That's
Kevin
crazy.
Samuels called this nigga Beyonce at 8.
Well, no.
Time out. Did y'all see that?
It's not regular though.
Did
For
y'all see that,
regular
though?
women who be doing that to 60% of the niggas, like
I seen fat
They
bitches
don't
turn
mean
niggas
her
down.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, women
That means
are-
she's getting dick down. If you could turn down a nigga and you fat
That
ugly,
is not always true.
That's
a
fact,
Turn
nigga. That's a
someone
fact.
down,
That's a
that
fact.
does not
What
mean
is
that
you
you're
talking
getting
That's a
it.
fact.
That's a fact.
women turn down niggas
That's
so
not
much.
a fact.
I
You
seen
turn
fat
someone
ugly
down,
bitches
You
turn down
too.
niggas. I'm like,
mean
bitch,
that
if you
you're
don't
getting
suck his
dick
dick.
down.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
Yeah,
that.
I
I
was
didn't
joking.
say
I'm
that.
joking.
I
I'm
said-
joking.
Just
But what
because
I'm
you
saying
turn
is
men
women turn
doesn't
down
mean-
80% of niggas,
Yes.
whether you have it together or not, you're getting turned down. It's tough.
Hold on, let me say
It's
this real
tough
quick.
for
Let
a
me say
nigga.
this real quick. Hey, everybody in here, hit the like button, hit the share button.
I
Y'all have
feel
any
like,
questions?
Okay, so if I'm gonna be honest,
Hold on, Gina. Can I finish this little commercial?
no.
Yes, I can. She got a
We don't
forehead
like
all in the
ads.
camera.
Like,
They
Look,
want
share,
ads
subscribe.
It was a joke, Gina.
I know. And it was
Okay,
a
look,
joke.
hit the like button, hit the share button. Gina's not funny. Oh, I said that out loud. My bad. I'm playing. She is funny. Okay, hold on.
No,
what did
yeah,
I
it's
what did I
more-
miss?
They on cars
Like
and
button, share
everything,
button,
sure.
hit that. If you got any
Comment,
questions,
share,
yeah,
like,
comment any
subscribe.
questions that y'all want us to talk about while we talking about this shit. Okay, my bad. Go ahead, Gina.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
You lost it in that. I knew you was gonna forget too, but I had to get
They'll
that
come
out.
back around.
They'll come back. Okay, yeah, it's in a circle. All right, so I got another question.
Okay.
Question. Okay, let me see what Mo said real quick. Okay, if her money right, she can choose the dick she want to suck and fuck. Hey, that's
Well,
Hey,
right.
you don't
but-
even gotta would be
But the
right
thing
to
is,
do
women,
that.
it's always. It's not even about the money. Women choose who fucks. That's just what it is.
Yeah,
They
we
choose.
do.
Niggas do not choose.
They
Because
do. She had a dick right in her face and was like,
men choose who gets married. That's
It was right. No, that's not the same one.
This is
Oh, damn.
This is not the same
You
one.
know how many? So look, tell me this out. You know how many niggas, how many females that he disrespected because of that moment?
Because it was a little what?
Wait, what
Because of that moment, she disrespected his ego so hurt. He probably went out and
he
did
crushed
dirty.
one.
He
He
crushed
crushed one. Yeah,
seven
he crushed one.
bitches
Yeah.
that need to send you a Christmas card. Mad as hell,
Yeah.
like bitch. He hurt me. I thought he was the one, and because you said his dick was little, now he mad
Hey,
and
there's
he
some
hurt
bitch
me.
out there that would love that shit.
Exactly,
I
but he
things
didn't
about
treat her right
her.
because he was hurt.
I don't love.
It's the most hilarious
I hope it
thing
get
ever.
worse.
I
This
hope
nigga's
it gets
still-
worse.
this nigga-
What gets worse?
Yeah.
What gets worse, Jasper? Tell us what are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Willis?
We're talking about Willis, ugly or not. Hey, okay.
No, that's facts. Ugly or not.
Fuck, I forgot my question.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
See,
you
you
did.
talking about me.
I know, my bad. I forgot.
Wow. All right.
All right.
Does
Well,
anyone
Well,
have
y'all don't
any
have no questions. Y'all don't have no questions for men. I've been hitting you with questions, ladies. What's the like? What y'all like? Why y'all? Okay, yeah, let's do shots too. 'Cause-
Question for the ladies.
Oh, eyelashes.
The eyelashes is crazy. It's
That
not
shit
just.
is
Hey,
good.
it's
That
not-
shit get ridiculous.
It's not.
Crazy.
The
They
crazy
put
thing.
caterpillars
The
and
crazy
shit.
thing is not just the eyelash. It's so much. That
It's the eyebrows,
wild.
the
It's
eyelashes, it's the
wild.
lot of the makeup.
It's
that,
the
that
hair,
should be
it's
a whole
the-
different color
Like
than them.
women nowadays are not truly themselves.
So
They
do
This
y'all
shit is
do?
wild.
Okay, that's
Booties,
another
Them
question
bitches
for
is
the
shaped
ladies.
Like bumblebees
Because I'm hitting
and
y'all with
wasps
heat.
and-
I'm
and
hitting y'all with
newborn
heat
ants.
tonight. So is there a point where ladies go, why didn't you wait for us?
Damn, we couldn't even
You're
get one.
selfish. No,
Oh, look, I'm putting the
So
top
look,
back on.
Damn.
See,
See, and this is why men and women do not get along.
Where's my shot glass?
First of
No, I
all,
love women. I don't know. I get
No, I
along
love
with women.
women
I don't know
too,
what you're
nigga.
talking about.
You
This
can't-
nigga said I get along with men only.
You can't
What?
tell me I don't.
Nah, fuck with you.
You can't tell me.
All right, so look, you got your shot glass or is it?
Yeah,
okay?
I got my. Wait, I have it.
Right there.
Yeah, we take
So,
ladies. Where is it?
Is there ever a point where females are like, that bitch is doing too much, and she
Oh,
should be
yeah.
no,
Oh,
she
all the time.
no, listen, she should be almost low key excluded from the group of women. Like you don't want to be.
Yeah,
in
because
that- you
some
know how
females
niggas-
be making females
So you-
look bad, and then a nigga could think that they could go and treat the next female the
Right,
same exact
okay.
way, and it's like, no, I'm not. That's what you be having to ask, like, what the fuck type of females do you fuck with,
Oh, I have
or whatever
asked
the
that
hell?
before,
Like,
I'm not
what the
gonna lie.
hell? You not about to play me?
Cause
Like,
it's the
what
same thing.
fuck?
You know how niggas be like, bro, don't like if
I've been told.
once you reach a certain level of niggadism, you be like, bruh, I'm not a fuckboy. Like, don't put me in that group because I'm different. Like,
But
I've
I'm
grown
just
past
saying-
it. I see
And
what
that's
you're
the same
saying.
thing,
As
like
a
with
nigga,
females.
Because you know how like for instance, they asking how many bodies, shit like that. You like a real nigga. I'm not doing shit like that. Like I'm not.
I'm
so
not- I'm
real
not giving
niggas,
energy
real
to that.
niggas is
I
like,
don't
bro,
even-
don't fucking group me with that nigga, bro. Like I'm not that nigga, bro.
So I have something to say on that. That's
Go
why
ahead.
I say, like, I feel like a lot of men don't value themselves because of the type of women that they.
Why do you think that
the type
is,
of-
though?
Like what they allow.
They-
You get
Why
what
do
I'm
you think
saying?
that is
What
though?
does
And
that
I think
mean?
that just
Yeah.
goes.
I want her to
like I said,
elaborate.
I think that goes
They
back
don't love
to childhood.
themselves.
I think it
Yeah,
could be
like
how
you not
their
fully, you
how
don't
their
fully love
mother
yourself.
was.
Okay.
You don't fully know yourself.
Whether, like, you know.
So can
their
I say
parents
this?
were
Can I say
affectionate
this?
with
Is
them,
that the
whether
same
they
thing
sought
as
them
when?
out to express their emotions or to feel their emotions.
So is that the
Like,
same?
Men are humans too. You get
I
what
got
I'm
some. I
saying?
got some.
So
Yeah, men got emotions.
you wanna
men
go?
through shit.
Is
Go ahead,
that
Ray.
the same
Like,
thing
men got emotions,
as? Is that
men
the
got
same thing
feelings.
as? I would say parallel. Women don't know true love unless they have a father.
That's not
I
necessarily
think
Is that
that
true?
is.
I was
true.
gonna
I mean,
I was-
I'm
in
gonna
a
say from
certain
the
extent,
opposite
but
sex,
like
yes.
if that
Yeah. Unless you
something,
have
but
a-
if
unless
you've
you have
been
a
grown
father
up in a
figure.
very loving family, and
Yeah,
if you
a
had
father
uncles
figure.
and grandpas and stuff like that to
what
still
I'm
show you
saying,
what
a
how a
man.
man is supposed to treat a woman, and you still experience that without having a father,
But
there should that like
At what level is it the
I would-
person's responsibility to figure that out though?
when you
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if
I
you
mean,
don't
you
like
can't
the
go
circus.
your whole life blaming
So
your parents or
I
blaming.
think-
Oh,
Right.
I didn't have a dad, so
I mean,
I'm gonna be a
I
hoe.
agree, but
Like
at the
no,
same
like
time-
I don't know how to love right because I didn't have a dad. Like
So
you
I'm
had a
saying, like-
mom, you still have
When
other
you
people in your
want-
family
Hold
to
on.
show you what the fuck love is or whatever the hell. But if your mama ain't never had that and you ain't never seen your mom with a man and treat her man right and all that stuff, then what are you gonna do?
So with exactly. So with that being
because it
said,
starts at home.
at what point is it your responsibility to go, boom, I don't have that tool in my
Everybody
toolbox. I
doesn't-
need to go
Everybody
figure it out.
doesn't have that instinct in them yet to
They
do,
don't.
like I gotta grow,
You
and
have-
I
But you can keep
can't
doing
look
that
at
to your
every
boy.
man the
You
same
gotta go through
way,
your life
or I
experiences.
can't like you
There's a small
can't.
amount of people that are able to do that.
I know.
Exactly.
Without a
Okay,
father,
so
to
this
be like,
is
oh,
it.
No, but
because
that's my
you-
question.
Okay,
That's
so
my
here it
question.
is.
At
Here's
what-
the
you
Here it
need
is.
a
Go
father.
ahead.
Go to
answer.
therapy.
Okay,
You
go
gotta
ahead.
get
Yeah,
tired
that's a
of
fact.
your own
Go to
shit.
therapy.
You
Go
gotta
ahead.
get tired of yourself, your own shit, and want to change for yourself. That's when it's going to
Yeah, but that's
happen.
when people start
It
getting
should
depressed
happen
and suicidal
when you
because they don't
decide-
understand the changes and all that shit that they're going through. Or asking themselves
Accountability.
why.
I think that's going
It
to come down
is.
to accountability. You're
Right.
avoiding accountability because you can't look at yourself, so you're always going to blame someone else. And if you're always blaming other people,
Yeah, and then you turn into a drunk. You turn
You
into
get
a
what I'm saying?
fucking
Like,
crackhead.
it's
You turn
all
into-
about
you start self-medicating
accountability.
yourself to block out all
So
that
you can
shit
get
or
true
whatever the
love.
fuck.
Okay, so
you can blame
okay,
everybody.
so
you can go and blame whoever the fuck you
personally,
want until you
of
take
course, you
accountability
can
for
get
yourself.
true love
Hold on,
from.
Jenny.
So
You
Go
can
ahead.
get true love from your
yes,
mom.
you can get true love from
but-
your mom, but
Go
your
ahead,
mom
hold
and
on.
your dad
Go
are
ahead.
two different
It's
people.
facts.
Right.
That is.
So
It is.
if I'm going to speak from experience, I had my grandmother for, she raised me till I was 13, and she was extremely loving, and but I'm going to say that for the majority of my childhood and young adulthood, I searched for love in a man in all the wrong places. It wasn't until I was able to look in the mirror and I was like, okay, see, and had to look at the role that I played and everything. But I'm going to say my grandma gave me all the loving I could have ever imagined, but she never made up for what I missed with my dad. Never.
Because when you're looking for a partner, that's different from the love
Never.
from your mom or your grandma. This
And
is the
not
love
even
of
that,
a partner.
women are
I need a
different
nigga
from
to.
men. Women are naturally nurtured,
Right,
most of the
right.
time. So it's a completely different love.
No,
It's a
exactly. When you have
completely
when your
different
dad
love.
is
You get
giving you
what I'm saying?
protection,
So
Your
there is.
dad is supposed to teach you how a man should love you.
Exactly. So when you look for a
So,
nigga,
I never
you're
had
looking
that.
for a nigga who's a replica of your dad. If you don't have a dad or you didn't have him there,
Exactly,
or another example as an uncle or a grandfather or something,
That's facts.
then
Yes.
when you look for a nigga,
Yes.
you're looking for
Yes.
things to complete
Yes.
something that is
So I did
necessary.
tons
It's
of
kind
shit
of wrong.
that was
So, no,
detrimental
but we
to
get
No,
that.
myself.
especially if you grow, but if you can grow from that, that's a big statement
So-
because
So
a lot of people
one
get stuck there and
message.
aren't able to
My bad. Go ahead.
aren't able to transition
But
into
I think that's all
finding
about doing
a
the
woman finding a
self-work.
man.
You got to do the work within yourself.
So
And a
real
lot
quick,
of
let's talk to
a
the
lot of
people.
people are not capable of
Talk to
doing
the
that.
people. You got to make sure, and this is one time I said message. I didn't mean message, but alert. This is the first time that I think we all agreed on the same thing, is that you got to take accountability for your shit. At some point, everybody's life
self-reflection is
has
necessary.
some
You have
damage.
to. You have to.
I need everybody in here to self-reflect. If you have issues within yourself, you got to
You
take
have
care
to.
of yourself.
And if you need to go
in
to
order to
therapy,
love
then
everybody.
do it.
I have
If
some
you
issues
need-
with
And I don't even
myself.
mean just therapy, because
But
sometimes
that's what I'm saying.
that is
You
pushed all the
find
time.
what works for you. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. If
you
have
gotta
to go to
find- you
therapy, you can do that.
But
If
you should be
need to.
seeking happiness for yourself. You got to figure out who the fuck you
Well,
are
of course, that's
before
what
you
they have to
even
do.
That's
open
a
up
part
another
of your
woman's heart or a
self-love.
man's heart and be fucking people up. And now
Exactly.
my
And that is
people that's
exactly
single is out
why-
here like, why these niggas all
So-
fucked up? Why these bitches all fucked up? It's because it's been a vicious cycle,
Let me add on to
and
that.
I feel bad.
And that's one of the reasons why some women are single. Because they work on themselves.
It's been the same way with
not
men.
all
My
women
man's
are
still single. He like, bro, y'all bitches is
because
wildin'.
they can't find
No, yeah, and
somebody,
that's a
or
fact.
because they
Females,
out
y'all
here
ladies,
fucking
y'all ladies
everybody
is wildin'.
or anything like
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
feel that,
some
I feel
people want to actually make
Some people are working on
better.
themselves and they're holding back
So
because they
when-
know
right,
it's
When
not
I'm
the right
single,
time.
I'm
Yeah.
single. I'm not out
Yeah.
looking for no nigga and
Exactly.
fucking and doing all that shit. Like, I'm working on myself. I'm
Mo-
working on my
most-
goals.
most-
But
like,
I can understand
I'm
why
doing
men
shit
don't
with my
trust
family.
it, but
Like,
But
I can give
the
a
thing
fuck
about
about
life,
it.
that the whole thing about life,
especially if
like
he can't
at the end of your life, it's about connections and relationships.
nobody wants to die.
So
alone.
that too, but you want to spend time with somebody for a long time. You don't want to get married in the last 10 years of your life and like, oh nah, like you want to be able
Men
to,
do.
you want to be able.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Men do.
well, I mean, I get what you're saying, but
12 years strong.
you
Yeah.
want to be able to be in something for a long term where you can build something and have that type of love is different.
But that
you know
takes
what I mean?
work, and a lot of people are
It
not
does.
willing
It
to
takes
put
work.
in
That's
that work.
fact.
Motherfuckers
That's
get
what
soft.
I say.
It does take a lot of work.
People, some people are not built for that
And the
shit,
work and
especially
effort
if
that it
they've
takes.
done grown up to where they didn't know they didn't.
It's not
receive
built
love.
for the weak.
What if-
It's not built, especially
not for the
in
weak.
this generation.
not.
In this generation,
It's not for the
It's
weak.
not.
because women
For
be
some
like,
people-
as soon as it's not about feelings, it's not about love. Honestly, it's not about love. But in relationships, people think that, like, especially when you have kids and shit, it's not about love. It's about duty.
Oh,
I
I want
It's
to
about
back
duty. Like
piggyback off
I'm in a
you.
relationship and we have kids. Like we're trying to raise, but women, especially in this age, is like, oh, I'm not happy now. it's not about how you feel. You've already committed to this man, and now you have kids. Now you need to do what you're supposed to do. You don't, but and that's why I've said recently. I mean, not recently, but I've said before, women initiate 80% of divorce. It's because like when they're unhappy, they be like, I'm dipping. Whereas a nigga will stay when he's happy. That might be the case.
That's perspective.
I mean,
that's perspective.
This is
time out. That is perspective.
No, but this is the thing about
perspective, though. That
No,
is perspective. You can't say that. That's perspective because
this is the thing about
men deal with a lot of shit that we don't even speak on because we just know we just gotta eat that.
It's not about that. It's not about
right,
that.
but we gotta eat that. That's what the world tells us. You gotta eat that. We go to work.
You can't blame a woman because
you're not blaming. We're not blaming the women. We're not blaming.
Everybody carries weight.
You never spoke on
no, but what we're saying, is no. The only thing we're saying is everybody carries weight.
So it's not about.
We're not saying whose is more or less. We're just saying everybody carries weight.
It's about how you carry your weight. And different niggas carry their weight differently.
No, but
a nigga wouldn't do that because
we're
duty. It's not about that. It's about
no. He said some real shit.
I'm with my wife.
He said some real shit. He said basically the man's mindset is a little bit different, right? Like when you get like that's why when you say like when a man loves it, he's all the way in, right? Like when he finally does, he's like he's in, right? Everybody agrees on that. So that comes from the mindset of nigga. When you got your mindset on a fucking goal, like I'm about to do this, that's it. Can't nobody tell you different. You like, oh, I'm about to get this. He's super focused on it. He was saying basically the reason why it's 80% of women initiating divorces is because when they get in their emotions, they'll go, well, you know what? I don't feel good right now, so I need to get the out of this space. When men, not to say who deals with more or less, it doesn't matter because everybody deals with shit, right? They hold it different. So a man goes, well, shit, I got to eat that. And that's what we're taught from a young boy. Like, you better not cry. You eat that shit. So even if he's not happy in a relationship, he's gonna figure the shit out, whether right or wrong. He has to because his goal was, I was gonna marry you. We gotta fix this shit, right? Females, that's why it's 80% because females go, well, shit, red flag, nigga, I'm out. And it's like, nigga, I don't live off emotions. I know I don't feel good today, but I know I'm not about to make a counter decision today that's going to affect me for the next 12 years.
I'm not going to make a permanent decision on a temporary feeling.
Exactly. And that's how men are built. You know nigga, don't stop crying. Nigga, that's a temporary feeling. Like, we're taught to know what a temporary feeling is. And it's like, oh, you fell down? Nigga, wipe your fucking leg off. Nigga, stop crying. It's a temporary feeling. That's how we're built. So we're taught generationally to, nigga, you eat that. You eat some of that feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just go, oh, okay, well, I'm done playing basketball because I fell. No, you get the fuck up and you eat that and you keep going. So it's the same thing even with marriage. So that's probably why it's 80% because nigga, you got to eat that. Yeah. You got to eat a lot of those emotions. So it's not about who carries more. I know women carry a lot of shit. I love women. Nigga, I understand what they carry. But at the same time, you got to understand we don't have to speak on what we need to know. That's almost your job to seek that. I feel like it's almost your job to understand like, well, because we don't work the same. I'm not gonna come home and complain about the 17 things that I went through today.
What's wrong with you because you won't?
I wouldn't say figure it out, but just understand
your happiness, like
empathize with it. You know what I'm saying?
Feel some type of way.
You can feel the energy, like
exactly. Like
if you can read body language and all that, and you can see if you guys been with each other for a while and you're significant other, you can feel when something.
I'm just saying.
Like, nope. I feel that something.
Oh, he's
wrong.
Tripping.
I'm unhappy. I'm out of here. Like, I'm unhappy now. I've been unhappy for.
And I'm just saying that it's only because of that's what's men. It's built into what we do. I'm not gonna come home and complain about 17 different things. I'm not because I gotta eat that, and then I got responsibilities I need to focus on. So I'm not gonna come home and be like, this nigga had me tripping. Oh, this happened. Oh, I had to deal with racism. Oh, nigga, I had to deal with this. Nigga, the police pulled me over. I'm not even gonna bother you with that shit. Where is Ronnie?
What?
Yeah, you hear
him? Oh my god, y'all niggas is tripping. But yeah, it's definitely not. You can't even dictate. You gotta close that door, y'all.
Sorry.
No, that's cool. Well, she need to get up. That is irresponsible. But you can't even. Like, and I'm talking from a personal view too, but I know a lot of niggas do the same thing. We're built to take shit and we don't complain.
We just
you have to. It's not fair, but it's necessary.
Because there's men who are not taught that.
But listen, it's necessary.
If I'm gonna be honest, I think that
not everything needs to be complained about. That's how men are built. Like, I'm not gonna complain about something small. Like, that's minuscule. I get it. It is. It is. It is. It definitely is.
And I think that men are human just like women, and I don't know.
Right. And I don't mean you gotta guess what a man's going through, but just empathize and say, okay, I know he's going through. Like, I don't need to know everything that a woman did today, but I understand that it's hard being a woman in general. You got to deal with certain shit.
Off our emotions a lot.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need to know every detail, but I understand that people in general go through shit. So it doesn't even have to be women or men, but even as a friend, as a brother-in-law, all that, you understand, like, that person could be going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be equal across the board, and niggas don't be doing that. Niggas always want to go, well, he made me feel way, or like, he's acting different. And it's like, well, maybe they're going through some shit. Who knows? I don't know. That's just me. But let me see what we got here. And why is Ronnie asleep? I thought she was ordering pizza. I know I got deep on y'all. Hold on. I have to vent. Marriage has to be ghetto experience. What? Go drink water. Please. This is crazy. I'm about to Ronnie up for real. Okay. Hey, like, share, subscribe. We in here talking real nigga shit. Jammer had to get on the mic and get vent real quick. Had to let these niggas know what was on my mind. But Reggie was spitting some facts at 80%. That is a fact, actually. 80% of people. Ronnie, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for the pizza.
Okay, well, there's kids going in here going crazy. I'm trying to do something. See what I'm saying? Never. No, I'm playing. Sometimes.
Don't do my girl like that.
Nah, man. I be playing. Half of the shit I be playing about.
2 times for the 2 times.
I think it's funny that when niggas trip like that, you be like, nigga, you tripping. Like, that's why I do it. It's funny. It's a joke. All right. Sometimes I don't complain about sometimes. Hey, females do the same thing. Females will hold some shit in, like they be doing shit or dealing with shit, and you don't have to complain about anything.
I got a question for females.
Go ahead.
Why the fuck do y'all never stop talking? That's what I want to know. It's always
Ronnie.
At the end of the...
I guess that depends on the female.
Ronnie.
Because, like, me, for instance, I'm not arguing. I'm not doing nothing. I'm going to block your ass.
Well, it's not about... No, I'm not talking about arguing. I'm talking about you're in a relationship with somebody.
And what, you just talk their ear off?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I don't do that.
Well, because ladies complain about everything.
No.
Well, that's what I mean.
Why does that
happen all the time?
Because they're not niggas. That's why.
Because what?
Because niggas eat shit and ladies like to...
Emotion.
Everything's a problem. Emotion. Everything's a fucking problem with a lady.
It is. Ask Jamar. I come here like every day after work and I'll be piling that shit on Ronnie.
No, it's not even just that. But that's not even just you. That is women in general.
Facts.
Everything is a problem.
And I need to get it out or else I'm going to like...
Well, can you understand that niggas are dealing with that?
Know.
Can you understand that niggas are dealing with that? Like, understand that niggas are dealing with that?
But she did say that. She said that she says that it wasn't fair for niggas to have to do that. And it's not that we have to, but somebody.
That's why I said it.
But somebody.
But at the same time,
you know, if you want some buns,
there are still
listen.
women who will try to take that burden off of you, and you guys don't allow it.
Because
we can't help you. Exactly.
Niggas do not know how to accept love sometimes. If they've never been loved right and never experienced that, there is men that really deny that whole feeling or don't understand.
A lot of men are not valued.
It's not denying love. Let me explain that. It's not denying love.
They don't know. They don't know.
It's not that. It's there's things that men will go, well, I have to deal with that. Like, I have to, like, literally, that's what it is.
That's the thing. You don't. You guys choose.
You don't. But I'll go talk to Reggie about certain shit that I'm not going to complain to my wife about.
But why not?
Because that's not her. It's almost like you don't. Time out.
I'll
give you an example.
But there's some things.
I'll give you an example. I'm not going to talk to my.
Your female.
That's how 80% of divorce happens. So when you start telling your wife everything.
I'll give you an example.
Of course.
So I'll give you an example. You're not going to talk to your kids about the bills.
No,
you see what I'm saying?
Like,
but you see what I'm saying?
People that do talk to their kids,
I get it, and they're the same niggas that be talking to their kids, and now they got your girl worrying about some shit that you don't need to be worried about. Don't worry your pretty hair about this. You sit over there and you do what you do because I know you dealing with shit, and I'm gonna deal with what I gotta deal with, right? And that's what I mean. Like everybody has their fucking purpose, everybody has their lane. Man, I'm gonna stay in my lane. I gotta deal with this shit. Something comes up. Oh, Ronnie called me the other day. Oh, there's 15 different things wrong with my car. I said, well, shit, you take my car on Monday, I'll take your car. We're gonna fix them. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Like that's me. That's me. You put that. Okay, you told me. Cool. That's me. That's me.
The woman and about myself before
I get it, and that's why you're single.
That's one of my downfalls.
But that's why you're single. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
You're
You're trying to be a nigga. A nigga don't want a nigga. A nigga want a lady.
She don't have nobody. Then why wouldn't she try to
I'm
find
playing. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You know what the
I'm completely joking because you have to do that because you're by yourself.
If I had a husband,
God damn it.
You know what the difference is?
Disrespect.
Hey, babe.
The difference is
I got a
like,
flat tire.
Hey,
So
babe.
so if you met a nigga, that does that, right? So if you met a real one that says, okay, yeah, I got you, my bad. So if you met a real one, would you be able to stop that?
Okay, so you want to know something? I was thinking about this.
Low key.
Okay, so
yes
let's be
and
honest.
no,
I was
'cause I've
watching
been in
you
that.
and
I
Ronnie.
get it,
I was watching
right?
you and Ronnie, and I see like how you guys divide and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I was in my mind and I thought about that. I said, damn. I said, would you be
that's
able
not how I do it.
And that's my question.
be the person
When
who
a real
would
nigga
allow
comes, introduce
him
himself,
to leave?
are you gonna allow this nigga
Yeah,
to
but
leave
that's all
when you
she
see him?
wants,
Right?
because for so
When I say
long,
shut the fuck
had
up, I
to
got
do
you.
everything on my own. So yes, I had to think about that because for so long I've done everything on my own. So I really sat back and thought like, damn, would
That's
you
the
let
real
a
question.
guy leave?
That's the real question.
Would you? I'm gonna
Because
be
I
honest.
feel
I'm gonna be completely honest. I
is
think
y'all
that
gonna be
I'm
doing
gonna
this.
have a
Yeah.
hard time
and that's what we're run a real nigga away.
If I'm being honest,
Because a real nigga don't want to have to deal with that.
I think
I told you I got it.
I think that I would have a hard time in the beginning until I completely trust.
I
that
got you.
You are going
Right.
to have
But
my
a real
back.
nigga don't
And
got
that's
time for you to
only
completely
because
figure
I
that
get
out.
that. But at the same time,
I'm just trying to give you some real facts. Exactly.
No. Okay, so how come guys don't have time for women to figure their shit out, but we need to have all the time in the world?
No. That is not fact. If a bitch leave me and you was supposed to leave me,
if someone's
I gotta
been
eat that.
single for 7, 8
If
years,
Ronnie ever left me, I would have to
someone's
eat
been
that.
single
I
for
would have had to
7,
eat
8
that.
years doing everything on their own. Are you seriously gonna expect them to just come straight into the relationship?
At least-
and just
at
dump
least-
everything
are like
on
that,
you?
But because I came in a
But I'm-
relationship doing it, yes.
At least be able
I
to
came in here and
communicate
told you to
be able
chill out,
build
nigga.
it. But
I came
if
in
you're
here,
not
I ran the room,
communicating,
nigga.
then
I literally
that's
ran the
tough.
room.
That's what you want. You
And
want
you
a man
bucked
to
up.
provide,
single
protect.
because I'm like,
I'm giving
I
you
got
what
a
you
lot of
want,
shit that
and
I
you're
need
still
to work
complaining
out
and
for
fighting me
myself.
over it. Yes, I have a
I
problem
can
with
tell
that.
you
I have a
that.
problem with that.
That's why I don't give nobody a chance because I'm just like, listen,
And that comes from when we went back to saying, yo, you got to figure out yourself. You got to make sure that you're ready. So when that real nigga come and say, hey, you say, hey, my light's going out my car.
Okay,
Oh,
so
this going
I
out,
think
and
it's
you go,
real
shut
nigga.
up. I got you. Don't even
If
worry
I
about
know
it.
it's real, then maybe when the time comes and the person's right, then maybe it'll
Just don't
flow.
fight it.
No,
That's
what
the
I'm
advice.
saying
The
is
advice
when you,
don't fight
it don't
because
take
you-
all day to see sunshine. Is what I'm
You
saying.
think I be looking?
I don't think you'd be looking,
Oh,
but
I'm
I'm saying
saying, do
obviously
I
you're
be
not looking. But
It
what
don't
I'm saying
take all
is,
day to see sunshine. When you see a real nigga, you'll know him. When you see Jesus, you be like, that's Jesus.
Just don't
nigga.
play. Don't play
That's
the game.
Jesus.
Because
That's
a
the
lot of chicks will
one.
play the game and be like,
I don't
oh,
When
play
she
the
saw the
game.
fake dick, she was like, that's
Yeah,
not
see,
the
I don't
dick.
play
So
games.
you telling me
Ask
you don't see a real
anybody.
nigga when you see
Ask
one? I know
anybody.
you.
I
If
don't
you see
play
the fake
games
dick, you can
because
see a real nigga when you see one.
I really don't even talk to them. I suck.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. But that's some real shit. Like
I'll
you
text
literally
you
have
for
to
like
ask
2 days.
yourself,
I just be like,
would you be?
I don't got time. Okay, see, my
Mm-mm.
life is just complicated.
No, it's not complicated. Everything
not
is
ready
easy.
yet.
Exactly. You're not ready yet, and that's fine.
I'm not ready.
You're
And that's
comfortable
fine.
being single right now. When you're ready to find out,
Big
when
facts.
that,
And
when
that's-
you want
and-
that person to come into your life, you're gonna let them into your life.
And you want it, but you know that you're not ready.
Yeah,
Right.
that's exactly
So, and that's fine. And that's
you don't
fine.
want, and then sometimes
Right,
there's
right.
men that try to force that upon
ruin
you.
anyone
that try to
else
force
in the
that.
I'm not
process
trying to
of
hurt
trying
nobody.
And
Right.
I was watching something from Eric Thomas the other day, and that's kind of why I brought this up. And he was saying that he told an elaborate story about some shit, but basically what he was saying was like in a marriage or in a relationship, or when do you give up certain control and when do you not, right? So for instance, Candy Bar's having a play date, right? And she's like, I don't know these fucking parents. And, I'm like, nigga, I don't know these parents. What do you mean she's gonna go over there, right? And she's like, well, is it cool? It's up to you. I'm gonna give her the full trust, right? Like I'm giving her full control. No, listen, hold on. Let me finish this. So I gave her full control, right?
Right.
Boom. So when it comes to, hey, I'm trying to invest this amount of money, well, what does that mean? And, you know, like, what do you mean? I don't got the money. I'm gonna invest this money amount of money. Boom. She has to. I expect the control because she trusts that I'm doing this for the better outcome of the family.
You guys are married. That's different.
It's not different. Is what I'm saying.
But when it comes to kids, that's different.
Don't put a title on it.
Me and my
don't put a title on it.
Married.
This is
We're
relationship. If I tell this nigga I'm gonna go play basketball,
but when it comes to my daughter, I'm gonna run things by him first. I don't make decisions on my own just because I have her.
So you're missing the point. The point is in your relationship.
The person you said was like a child, so I'm I think that's different with children because when it comes down to Tyler, like I'm always
you missed the point. The point I was trying to make was I was just giving an example. That was the only example I had in my mind. But the point I was trying to get is you have to realize that in any relationship, marriage or not, friendship or not, there has to be an understanding of where y'all stand. Who's in control of what, right? If I ride with Coley, she's usually driving. She's usually driving, and it has nothing to do. This is my sister-in-law. It has nothing. I'm talking about on a lower basis, cellular base of understanding of what control. If you were riding your car, you can drive it. If I'm riding my car, drive. Usually, and I get drunk. She like, nigga, if I'm in my car, she's still gonna drive.
If I'm riding,
so it's an understanding
that can drive. They got a license. They driving my car, your car.
So and what I'm saying is take that. What I'm saying is take that same mindset to a relationship.
I hate
take that same mindset into a relationship. Understand that. Look, when we're faded, she's gonna get us home, nigga, and so it doesn't matter. So in a relationship, you gotta go. Well, I'm gonna trust you to do that, and then I'm gonna trust you to do this, and that. That's what I'm saying. When you get in a relationship, it has to. But that goes in any relationship. If I know you're gonna get me home, nigga, when we're both been drinking, then nigga take the wheel, nigga. What the fuck are you doing? Nobody knows how to give niggas control. They all want to control everything, and that's what's fucked up. Like I'm not too big of a man to go, hey, nah, my woman control that.
That's a bigger problem with women.
That's what I'm trying to understand. And she's blocking it right now.
All right, I have a question.
Being able to.
Okay, let's hear the question.
Okay, so do you believe that people can have PTSD from prior relationships?
Yes.
And if you do, how do you think they can get past it?
Okay. My opinion, and I say my opinion only before I start talking because pretty bottles with Henny.
Hey,
is that Henny in there?
Henny. Yes, it's not even open.
Oh, it's a new Henny, and you did the bottle.
That's the uni Henny.
What's a uni? Oh, unicorn Henny. Okay, so the question was, do people have PTSD from past relationships, and if so, how do they get past it? The same way you get past any PTSD.
I'm trying to figure it out.
So I'm gonna tell you my. Oh, you want to go first? Go ahead, Cody.
I mean, for my situation and me having shit like that, like. I didn't.
And scratching your nipple on live?
Come
on! You didn't want to stand up, but now you want to scratch nipples. Right, I'm playing. I
took the time out for myself. And when I felt like I was ready to get out and be around.
But what did you do when you took that time out? Like I think that's what she's asking. Like, what are the steps?
When do you know you're ready? So
like, what are the steps?
So like for me, like I don't know. I just feel like when will I ever be ready? When will you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that's
ever?
So
I don't question that.
So woman,
like,
what are some of the steps that you do to heal from a past relationship?
I get to know me. I reevaluate where the fuck shit went wrong and what type of person that I was that in this situation.
Can you give us an example, like a specific, like, oh, I do yoga or I do read books, or I'm just giving an example. I'm just giving an example.
Figuring out the role you play in a relationship and not being.
We're gonna answer your question, Gina. Let us answer
like,
it. That's a good question. No, it's a good question.
That
was a great question.
You can find your hidden talents. Who knows? Like you got to get into certain shit. You might not. You thought you never would like. And get into it, like see, you started riding horses. That's something that you that is dope. That is dope. Yeah. So like shit. Even if it was just me smoking, like I went out, I skated, I read books, I did internet searches. If I felt like I needed a therapist, I didn't get professional help because I don't trust those people, the mandated reporters. But like I went to certain people that I really felt comfortable with, that I could lay it all out and actually get somebody else's opinion. But still, it's all about you. You can you can go and ask people's opinion and stuff all day long, but when you're ready, like you're never gonna know when you're really ready. I mean, sometimes you do have to get your foot out and see if you're around that person, a person that makes you feel comfortable. It doesn't make you have anxiety or doesn't make you question yourself or anything like that. If you can feel comfortable and you can feel safe with that person, then that's part of being ready.
Yeah. What? Oh, Reg, from a man's perspective, could you give her any feedback from that question? Like, when do you, if even from a man's perspective, being in a traumatic relationship or anything like that in your past, is there anything that you could say? Well, I tried this, and that better prepared me for later.
As a man, your role is to lead. Like you have to lead a woman out of like, I don't want to say the dark, but you have to lead a woman. But the thing is that when a man tries to lead, a woman has to be able to
be able to accept that,
and move forward with that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so that's the hard part because a lot of women, especially in
the right person. A lot of women, the right person.
Well, that too, but you're right. I'm not even disagreeing. That is right. You have to find the right person, but at the same time, like they say, don't block your blessings, which I feel like happens a lot with a lot of women. A lot of women, they'll meet a nigga who is possibly good, possibly good, but women be like, women don't care because it'll be one thing. Like Kevin Hart said, you have a 98% nigga, and you're gonna get rid of him for 2% because he cheated. Like that's 2% of a 98% nigga.
No, he was joking. He was saying that wasn't Kevin Hart. That was Cat Williams. That was Cat Williams. Cat Williams said, "Wait, so the nigga 98% good and 2% that he not good, you gonna get rid of him for 2%?
Hell yeah!
And now you dealing with a 51%?
That's really women. That's really women.
Nah, yeah, and that's what he was saying. It was a funny joke, but it's real. It's like, damn, nigga, I know I'm not perfect, but damn, exactly. You coming at 90, you coming at 72, and you bitching at me because I'm 98? Like, come on, bro. Nah, I'm playing, but no, that was a real ass joke even back then.
Part is like to be over it, like you gotta be able to move forward.
Yeah, but you can move forward, but there's still some times and situations where shit gets triggered. Like you done been in a relationship, you done got in a relationship, and you done seen this pattern or something.
And then that's like a
you
deal
see
breaker.
red flags and stuff like that, to where it's like,
can you turn that this way?
No, I'm
like
not
the
about to fuck with
first
this
red flag
motherfucker.
that reminds me of anything, and that might
like I don't want to date the same person twice.
It might not be fair in certain situations.
Niggas are not the same. You gotta evaluate niggas differently. You can't go into a relationship with the feelings you have from the last relationship.
No, it's not that. Not even that.
It is that.
No. What they're saying is basically, it's like, okay, so we'll take it out of the relationship. Time out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Hold on. Let's take it out of a relationship. Let's take about being somebody being disloyal to you, even as a friend, even as or somebody.
It could be the same sex, it could be the opposite sex. But if I feel triggered, and you done, this is some shit I done seen before, or I done experienced this shit before. Like, no, I'm not gonna fuck with you on that type of level. Like you're getting pushed on the do not fuck with list.
Right.
Yeah. Like I can fuck with you cordially. I might fuck with you in certain ways, but I don't fuck with you.
And what I could say with that is, dealing with any type of PTSD, we all were former foster kids, right? So we all got some type of PTSD, right? We all been through our own shit,
right? So
all I could suggest, even if it's just relationship or whatever, what I've noticed across the board is that, one, you got to face those feelings. Don't tuck them, right? You got to feel that. You got to feel that shit, right? You got to process that, right? Process all those feelings. What did it make you do? How did it make you feel? Why don't you want to do that no more, right? Mm-hmm. And then to find your inner peace, a lot of that shit not gonna happen no more. Automatically, if you find who you are and you love yourself,
right?
A lot of motherfuckers wouldn't even
none of that bullshit.
They wouldn't even fuck with you because
you know what it is.
Yeah, like, you know you so well that niggas don't even like you no more, and that's fine. And that's fine because like the wrong nigga ain't even gonna be trying to talk to you because they already don't feel like they on your level or some weird shit like that. They don't feel comfortable in the room with you.
Hold on.
Because you won't even let that happen because you so in love with yourself that it doesn't matter. Like a nigga could hate you from afar away and you be like, so what, nigga? And I'll still shake the nigga hand. I'll still shake the nigga hand and be like, hey, how you doing? Boom, boom, boom. If you speak first, yeah, I'll speak to you. Boom, boom, boom. But you don't have to let them into your inner space. So once you find that inner peace, and can't nobody fuck with you. And that means relationship, friends, kids, nobody could fuck with your peace. It's you. And that's all that fucking matters. And that once you find that, it goes across the fucking board. All PTSD goes away. All that shit. Okay, we'll wait for you for the shot since you gotta go doo-doo. Gina gotta go doo-doo. It's a long doo-doo. She been eating all day. She gotta go doo-doo. No, I'm playing. I say that every time somebody goes to the bathroom because every time when I go to the bathroom, I be trying to ask, huh?
You stepped out when I left?
Every time. No, did you go to the bathroom? I would have said it. I didn't know you went to the bathroom. I thought you went to go get Ronnie.
I did. I went to go get Ronnie.
So see, you was sneaky. You went to go get Ronnie. I thought you said, I'm gonna go wake her up, and I was like, oh, she ain't gonna do it.
She popped up real quick. What
Yeah.
the fuck you
Well,
asleep?
she went doo doo. I'm playing. It was a quick ass doo doo. Did you white? No, I'm playing. All right, so I got another question because we was deep into convo, which is dope. I actually like the conversation we're having tonight. And Reggie's taking like 8 minutes to roll one blunt, which is crazy. So Ronnie, you might want to stay out because he's rolling the blunt. It might be another 20 minutes, but it's cool.
It's gonna be 1-2 minutes.
The pizza should be real. Okay. Gina's back from wiping her butt. Shots. That's what I wanted to do. I'm a little faded. Shots. This nigga can't roll blunt. Nigga. I mean, I don't even smoke no more, but god damn, nigga, I know it don't take that long to roll a blunt. I know that much.
You don't even smoke blunts. Nigga. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, I know it don't take that goddamn long.
He actually rolled one.
Should we even wait for? Oh,
he rolled one not too long ago.
That's a
right.
It
was fast.
Let him know.
It's a Dutch.
Oh, be killing me with the Dutches.
Niggas be trying to time
Ronnie.
that shit. Like, chill out.
It's upstairs.
Like, you got donate a blunt.
Upstairs. It's
Y'all is
upstairs.
killing me.
No,
with
I got
these
Dutches. I bought Dutches for
No, it's
them.
hella
They be
Dutches.
asking for Dutches.
Yeah, that's them.
Oh.
Yo, you don't fuck with
That's
Dutches?
just
What do
That's
you
the
drink?
shit.
I mean, what do you
I
smoke?
fuck with Dutches. That's my shit.
What do you
That's a
smoke?
brand.
What do you smoke with?
I used the hemp wraps.
Oh, she
Non-tobacco.
organic.
Yeah.
She organic.
She a vegan smoker.
She organic.
She a vegan smoker.
She's
No,
a
you can
peak.
taste your weed.
She said,
You ain't
"Hum,
dying from that brown
I like
paper
the way
bag.
Dutch-
Assalamu alaikum, my brother." She said, "That's made with pig skin. I don't drink that
So
knick-knack patty whack.
Salaikum
Give a
salam.
dog a bone."
Salaikum salam.
Hey, where my man's at with the bean pies, though? They don't even be
Get
out there no more. You know, they pulled up on me. They was like,
Gina.
nigga, if you need security,
Yeah,
nigga,
like-
call me. I was like, I don't need security, bro. I'm not a movie star.
Stand up for
They
your
was just like,
right.
but if you do,
You didn't hear me say please?
No, where the fuck is my police?
Little booties matter.
Whose is that? That's my sister's right there, ain't it?
Who's
What?
your sister?
That jar.
No,
No.
that's me, your brother.
You can't-
it's the
with
first time. It's the first time. My nigga came with the fire.
That's
right?
not the first time.
Show the people that, and my nigga came through. You know what I'm saying?
The first time.
I
Big
know, let me get
bags.
a blunt so I
First
can roll
time,
my
yeah.
own.
Whoa. He
Do
said,
I
wait.
have to give you?
I don't know y'all like
that.
that.
I just want to show him the Rick and Morty.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was trying to show.
It's the first time, y'all. Don't let him fool
I'm
you.
like, do I have to
It's
pay
the first
you?
time.
Do I have to pay you to roll my own blunt?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna need at least 20. But
Wow.
yeah, people.
You don't
That's
know.
it. That's that super exclusive talk show.
See?
Nah, if you got you can roll. I don't care. You got a social?
I'm gonna roll.
Oh, look, she got her hip wrap in the
I'm
back.
gonna roll one too.
In the back.
Look, I'm gonna smoke, nigga. I'm gonna sell this. I'm about to give you a
Nah,
deal.
my dealer actually gave me a really good deal, so you know what I mean. I have no problem. Give it to her. Cool. So she can roll.
A mama is tired.
Thanks, sir.
Okay.
Well, wake your ass up.
I thought you had a question, Gina, before you was going to
You
the
said
bathroom.
you had a question before she
Yeah.
was.
Question. All right.
Question.
I got a question. I forgot it. Where's my? Oh, my phone's up there. See.
Where's his palm
What's-
pilot?
Go to the messenger where I sent you video. There was a.
Oh, with the little boy?
Well, no, I don't remember anymore. It's one of the videos. It reminded me of some shits.
I have to go home and get toast.
Oh, no, sir.
Here,
Okay.
that's use the rest of this too.
Man, she's
This is
getting on
not
my
mine.
nerves.
Oh.
No, that's my stepmom.
Oh, I was like, that's not me.
Put it back in there.
Huh? Bacon?
You're the child
Bacon.
fucking,
I'm drunk.
What the fuck is you talking
I
about?
thought you said something about bacon. I'm like, nigga, what are you
I'm
talking?
not- I do love bacon.
I know,
Well,
but I was
that's
like,
right,
what are
'cause
you
you
talking about?
You was drinking before I got here. That's right.
Who was drinking before? Me?
Everybody.
I've been drinking, bitch. Oh, okay. So
Jenna got
this
your
was the video I was watching,
I had shit to do, bro.
and it said,
We didn't ask for excuses. dude.
Okay, let's watch this video. boom. Oh my
You
bad.
gonna find her on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm gonna find it on YouTube real quick. Hey, 3 viewers, like that shit. Hang in there. Let me find his motherfucking video real quick because it was interesting, and I want to get a woman's point of view on it real quick.
Ooh.
Talk to me, baby.
What was it say? What does it say? 5 what? Go to the beginning.
Is going to want a
Critical.
5 what? What is it?
physical attraction. If you want to know one thing about men, it's this.
Unspoken.
It's always funny when I hear women talk about
It
what
was
they know
unspoken.
about men, because really they don't really
Yeah, I
know
said
shit.
unspoken.
Physical
They just be
attraction.
guessing.
If you want to know one thing about men, it's
If
this.
you wanna know
It was
one thing
5.
about
Oh no,
men,
that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what I wanted
Yeah,
to
let's
title.
watch that.
If you
Was it
study men
five,
enough, there's
woman
certain
gets
things you
five,
can pick up on.
Yeah,
non-negotiable.
but men vary in so many different ways depending
Of
on
course.
depending on the type of man you're dealing with. So it's
There's
like
a lot of like characteristics
Different.
and shit that you guys have like in common. A lot of y'all.
well, no, I agree. I would agree. You know, I can't lie. That's true. Like that's what I'm saying, but niggas, yeah,
Niggas is gonna be niggas.
Niggas
Fuck
don't
boy
move,
or not.
Niggas don't move how niggas move. Different niggas move at different. You know what I mean? It's different. It's a big difference. It depends what type of nigga you looking for.
Because men is
Right,
different,
it
you
is,
know.
but it's some men out there that love the fuck out of some females.
I love ladies.
Most
I'm
men
trying
do.
to,
I
I'm
love
trying to
women,
find
bro.
one of them.
So the thing is,
But it's a
if
lot of,
if you like, a lot of people be like, well, that man doesn't understand women. I always understand, like, if you love something, you gonna figure it out. Like, if I
Right.
love
You're
basketball,
gonna
I
study
figure
that
the
shit.
shit out. You
You
study
gotta
that
study
shit.
that shit.
So when
You gonna
when
find
men
out what
don't
she
take the
like,
time
what
to
she
figure
don't
out
like.
women, I question whether they like women. I'm just saying, because if you like something or you love something, you gonna sit there and try to figure that shit out.
Right.
That was a joke, but what I'm saying is,
those are different type of niggas. Because if you're not taking the time to figure this out, this is what you want. You want a woman. Like that's what you
right.
want.
So why wouldn't
So
you try
have
to?
you
That's half the
have to
battle.
figure that
That's
out
half
in
the
life.
fun.
That's life's battle.
The
Yeah,
fact
yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm never gonna figure out a woman is gonna keep me married for the rest of my life, because I'm never gonna understand a woman. So then now you gonna keep trying to figure that shit out. It's the chase. So you gotta change your chase, right? You was chasing ass, now you chasing to try to understand a woman. So if you could do that, if you could change your hustle, just like a man, you go, hey, I was hustling drugs, now I'm hustling this 9 to 5, and then you work your way up. You still, it's the same hustler, but you just change your hustle. That's all it is. So if you love women, you gonna try to figure out the woman you would. You gonna try to figure it out. Okay, gives 5 reasons. All right, this is the last one. Reasons, since y'all tired. And
I like fucking reasons.
I don't know. I'm trying to find it.
I've been up.
Oh, here it is.
5:30.
Okay, so here it is. Here it is. This is the one I wanted to look at.
Let's see.
And then hold on, I gotta share the screen. Oh wait, I fucked up. So hold up. Share. Tell them to shut up.
Shut up.
Share screen.
Yeah,
Share screen.
Throw that ass.
We can still hear you.
Throw that ass in a circle.
Share.
Ass in a circle. Hey,
Tell them
throw
to
that
chill
ass.
out. Fuck, why did I do that? Come on, go. All right, so look, this is what I wanted to look at, and I wanted a real woman's perspective. My bad.
No, you good.
Let me see. I thought I had a little nug. I'm a little faded. Okay. I've been drinking. All right, come on, Gina, so you can watch this too. Big head ass eating this shit before the kids.
Trying to feed her brain cells.
All right.
Just took one, bro.
I'm joking. Okay.
I can't eat the pizza.
Come on and get your some. Come on and get your some.
All right, check this out. Oh wait, you can't hear it, huh?
No, we carried in Nicole's headphones, right?
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be listening?
Listen.
Attraction. If you want to know one thing about men, it's this: they are absolutely visual creatures. I cannot stress that enough.
I agree with that.
Quality is going to want a woman who takes
We're gonna listen
pride
to
in
it.
her
So let you
physical
listen to
appearance. She doesn't necessarily have to be the most beautiful woman in the room, but she is going to be a
'Cause she
woman
said
that
some real
understands
shit.
the importance
But
of
it's
how
not
she
all
presents
for
herself
women.
to the world.
I mean, what women usually.
Cooperation. And this one is so simple. If you want a man that's a natural leader, you're going to have to know how to cooperate. He's going to want to see if you can be a partner, if you can be a team player. He's not going to want to fight with you over every single little thing. If you are combative, closed-minded, and negative, a man of quality is going to find that extremely unattractive. A lot of us women get into the bad habit of making everything a battle. And if you want a man who is high quality, he is going to have way bigger things on his mind, like running your family in the right direction. He's not going to want to argue with you over what you're going to have for dinner. Number 3, feel wanted. Don't get me wrong. He wants you to be fully yoked. He wants you to have a life. He wants you to have all of those things. And you can be independent. You can be a boss woman, but just make sure that you're operating in that feminine energy that makes a man feel wanted. He's going to love the fact that you have passions and interests in a life outside of him. But you have to remember that a man's natural state is to be a provider and to be a protector. And he's going to want a woman that makes him feel like he has the room to do that in her life.
Because she says some real shit.
And y'all are not going to like this one. Accountability.
We are supposed to.
Yeah, in fact.
Yes, ma'am.
I love accountability.
We don't have any problem telling a man the 152 ways that they are
We're
wrong.
gonna talk
But when the
about it. We're
tables
gonna talk
turn and
about
it's
it,
our
family.
turn to be accountable, a high quality man is going to want to see that you know how to do that. Can you apologize? Can you hold yourself accountable? For some reason, for us women, it's so hard to acknowledge when we're wrong and to say that we're sorry. But a high quality man is going to want to see that you can do that. It goes back to being a good partner. And number 5, last but not least, I hint at this one all the time, so I'm going to speak on it now. Feminine energy. I know for some reason whenever people talk about masculine energy versus feminine energy, it gets so controversial, and I really don't understand why that is. It's honestly very simple.
Bitches be trying to be so masculine nowadays.
Hold on. It's a good combo. It's kind of what we was talking about, but
compassionate energy. If he's really looking for a wife, he's going to want to see a woman who can bring the qualities to the relationship that he naturally as a man cannot. Now, here's the thing, and this message goes to men and women. It is not fair to go out into the dating market with a full list of all of the things that you need in a partner when you don't really know the first thing about what your partner is going to need from you. Relationships are a two-way street. And if you want to find and build a relationship that lasts the test of time, you're going to have to care about your partner's happiness and their needs just as much as your own.
Oh, Lord, I agree with everything she said.
Okay, time out. Before y'all speak, can I let Reggie listen to it?
Wow.
Okay. All right. Hey, real quick. We only had.
The speaker?
I know, but because it's not like that.
Oh.
Okay, so hold on. Yeah, so hold on. We're gonna play that shit right back because one, I believe it's some real shit, and two, I just want all my cast to hear it. They
come on and get your sign.
It was some good shit that we gonna listen
get your sign.
Let me see what they talking about. I forgot to a little bit. All right, we're gonna listen to it one more time. Let me make sure we got it right.
Physical attraction. If you want to know one thing about men, it's this: they are absolutely visual creatures. I cannot stress that enough. A man of quality is going to want a woman who takes pride in her physical appearance. She doesn't necessarily have to be the most beautiful woman in the room, but she is going to be a woman that understands the importance of how she presents herself to the world. Number 2, cooperation. And this one is so simple. If you want a man that's a natural leader, you're going to have to know how to cooperate. He's going to want to see if you can be a partner, if you can be a team player. He's not going to want to fight with you over every single little thing. If you are stubborn, combative, closed-minded, and negative, a man of quality is going to find that extremely unattractive. A lot of us women get into the bad habit of making everything a battle. And if you want a man who is high quality, he is going to have way bigger things on his mind, like running your family in the right direction. He's not going to want to argue with you over what you are going to have for dinner. Number 3, to feel wanted. Don't get me wrong. He wants you to be fully yoked. He wants you to have a life. He wants you to have all of those things. And you can be independent. You can be a boss woman, but just make sure that you're operating in that feminine energy that makes a man feel wanted. He's going to love the
and that's simple as priorities.
Interest in a life outside of him, but you have to remember that a man's natural state is to be a provider and to be a protector, and he's going to want a woman that makes him feel like he has room to do that in her life. Number 4, and y'all are not going to like this one. Accountability. Yeah. Harsh truth. We don't have any problem telling a man the 152 ways that they are wrong. But when the tables turn and it's our turn to be accountable, a high quality man is going to want to see that you know how to do that. Can you apologize? Can you hold yourself accountable? For some reason, for us women, it's so hard to acknowledge when we're wrong and to say that we're sorry. But a high quality man is going to want to see that you can do that. It goes back to being a good partner. And number 5, last but not least, I hint at this one all the time, so I'm going to speak on it now. Feminine energy. I know for some reason whenever people talk about masculine energy versus feminine energy, it gets so controversial, and I really don't understand why that is. It's honestly very simple. Your grace, your class, your poise, your confidence, your nurturing, compassionate energy. If he's really looking for a wife, he's going to want to see a woman who can bring the qualities to the relationship that he naturally as a man cannot. Now, here's the thing, and this message goes to men and women. It is not fair to go out into the dating market with a full list of all of the things that you need in a partner when you don't really know the first thing about what your partner is going to need from you. Relationships are a two-way street. And if you want to find and build a relationship that lasts the test of time, you're going to have to care about your partner's happiness and their needs just as much as your own.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
So I agree with everything she said.
So,
yeah, I like number
but
4
let's dig into that though.
Who was this?
So let's dig into that though. So the first thing she said, low key, high key, was a visual creature. So let's tackle that real quick.
Like women get upset when men like pictures on Instagram or look at women in public and stuff, but men are definitely visual creatures. And they're always gonna look at women. I think it's more about being secure with yourself and your relationship. You get me?
Let's go to that keyword, insecurity.
Yeah. So.
Right, but are you talking about on the female side? Of the
I'm talking about the female.
Men, I'm saying like men are visual creatures,
men like to,
and so once women accept that, like,
but she also said, if you didn't catch it, she also said you didn't have to be somebody that takes over the room, but just be secure with yourself.
Right, as a woman, like be able to.
So that's what y'all talking about. I just wanted to clarify
just
that.
Be able to realize if a nigga's looking or something, it has nothing to do with he fucks with you tough. As long as you keep that
people's gonna look
confidence. Yeah, exactly.
Like, when you're out,
so keep that confidence. Like it doesn't matter. No matter what bitch you look at, I'm that bitch. That's how bitch has to think.
This brings up something really good. Like, I feel like a lot of times you hear women, like, okay, so women lose themselves after they have children or after they've been married and so on and so forth, right? And I feel like that is unfair to your husband because that is not who he fell in love with. And men are visual creatures. And I hear women a lot of times say like, well, I do this and I do that and I do this and I do that. Okay, I get that. But at the same time, a lot of times women are not even comfortable within their own skin. And so then they project that onto their husbands as well.
Exactly.
So it's like,
so pause right
whoever
there.
your husband fell in love with, like that's what he expects. Men don't like change.
But
men don't like change. You get me? And so I think
like
a lot of women lose themselves really and then they get upset when men start finding other women attractive. But it's like, you are not who he, like, if you get what I'm saying, like, you are not who he.
But even if you are attractive and you guys are out together, there's no doubt that you're not gonna fucking glance and look at another nigga or another female. Shit, y'all, and if y'all both comfortable with each other and you see a bitch with a big booty or something like that, you're gonna be like, damn, did you see her booty?
Exactly.
She had a big old booty.
But that all goes back to your. If you're secure with yourself in your relationship,
and like I said in the beginning,
you're not secure in your relationship,
but you can't be secure. Look, let me say this, and it seemed cliche, but you're not secure in your relationship if you're not secure individually.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you have to be insecure. You have to be secure.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Exactly.
To be like, nigga, yeah, that bitch got a big booty.
Exactly.
But, nigga,
but you're not even gonna vibe like that with your partner if your partner didn't make you feel secure and and vice versa. But the only way they could do that if you was insecure with yourself. So it always brings it back to yourself.
Like women, we like to put the spotlight on, say, another woman, and I feel like, okay, so now you putting this spotlight on this other woman all the time. So now when are y'all focused on you two? When are you focused on you two?
I feel that.
You're putting all the spotlight on this woman, and y'all always talking about this woman.
Well, I get like,
it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. It doesn't even make sense.
Well, I mean, like, well, you too far gone in your relationship if that's all.
Right. That's all.
If you giving all your focus to Instagram or some other woman, then both of y'all niggas is lost together. Y'all niggas is in the soft place together.
I feel like women obviously get into relationships sometimes, and obviously they got a lot of healing they need to do for themselves, and so they're always focused on the next woman. And if you're always focused on the next woman, that means that you guys are never focused on you.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't going that far, but yeah, we was talking about looking at booty together. But I don't know. I mean, if y'all both liking a chick that far, then maybe y'all should both just
I'm not talking about
dap and try to like who could get the bitch first, like, and y'all need to not be together, but like
what I'm saying is maybe I don't know what you're talking about. Women focus on other women, the next woman all the time, and then they wonder why their relationship fails.
I want to say
you're so focused on all these other women, you're not secure with yourself. That when are you guys ever focused on you and him?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If your relationship is strong, it's always you and him. That's the thing.
That's why you're comfortable enough to say, look at
like,
bitches.
It's more like this, like, hey, because you are so focused on you, and it doesn't even matter what y'all talking. Y'all could talk about whatever the fuck y'all want to, because y'all don't have to talk about you and the girl. It's just that's what it is, nigga. What's understood don't have to be explained. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you with your nigga, you know the nigga got your back. You don't gotta go, you got my back, nigga. It's like, nigga, I'm talking shit because I know my niggas is here, and it is what it is. So it's the same thing in a relationship. We could look at a bitch, we could whatever, do whatever we want to because
But
we know we're focused on here. Because we know we're focused. Like boom, it's still us. It's always us. It's always us. That's bottom line.
A lot of women don't like when their men like pictures on Instagram or look at women.
That's insecurity though.
Exactly.
That's insecurity. You mean
that's
like
what I'm saying.
that's crazy.
I want to say,
go ahead, Reg.
Monique said men don't initiate divorce because they are comfortable, so instead they cheat.
Like
men don't like change.
That is something that men do. But what women do,
that is cheaper to keep her.
What women do in this
that's a joke we say, but that is not the same.
What women do in this
child support
is they file divorce.
Child support is not that expensive.
So if she makes more, you can find a way to fix it.
Okay, but hold
on, my bad. Y'all talking at the same time. Go ahead, Reg, and then go ahead, Gina.
My whole thing was you're saying that this is the way men don't initiate it because they're comfortable, so instead they cheat. That's what men do. They get in that realm. And what women do in that realm when they feel that way is they divorce. All right. Yeah. They leave the relationship, whereas you could find a way to make it work or whatever it is.
Before they divorce, though.
Women that's true.
But I'm just saying, as far as initiating divorce, obviously it's happening 80% of women.
Close the door when you come out.
80% of women are initiating divorce. So at that point, are you saying? I mean, you're saying that men cheat is because that's what they do. But what women do in that instance is divorce. And so there's two sides of the same coin. Is what I'm saying. Is like these are just.
But why not just divorce instead of cheating? I'd rather her you know what I'm saying?
Because it's a duty. It's not about.
No,
how
I told you about
it's
that
earlier.
About how
it's more. Feel. It's not about emotion. It's about this is for my family.
It's like y'all try.
A man is not,
but that's the answer to your question. Whether you like it or not, that's the answer to the question.
That's
I get it. But whether you like it or not, that is the answer to the question. The answer to the question is because we were like, that was my goal. I was supposed to be married. I was supposed to.
So I'm gonna stay here for my kids.
Regardless of what I have to do to make myself handle that shit,
get emotional.
I have to do
be
it.
like, oh, divorce.
Not the right reason.
Yes, it is.
It doesn't. No, wait.
It is the right decision.
It doesn't.
Because kids need to be raised by a man and a woman.
Right. If you guys are fighting all the time, then yes. If it's toxic, yes.
But
what we're saying is to answer your question of why men say, "Well, I'll just cheat instead of going."
You know, a lot of times your kids know you be cheating.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
but it's not
about
that.
You think that doesn't affect them into their adulthood?
Everything you do affects your kids.
But that's a real question.
I see my mom and dad do it.
But they look up to you as a man and you as a woman.
That is real.
You don't think that affects them into their adulthood? So you think cheating and staying, even though your
I'll go
kids
deeper.
know
I'll use myself as an example.
You do?
I do. I think it's better to stay.
And cheat while your kids know?
To figure it out. And figure it out and say
you're not figuring it out. If you're cheating, you're not figuring it out.
That's a conversation between the man and the woman, not between the man, the woman, and the kids. The kids shouldn't even know about that.
If you're cheating, you're not figuring
it out. Well, then you're not cheating right.
Because you need to figure out.
The kids don't know about the bills, but they know you cheating? So you're doing two things wrong.
You think they don't know.
That's between the parents to figure out.
And then these kids grow up and they don't want to get married. They don't know how to trust people. They don't want to have
relationships. No, that's our generation.
So you think that has to do with the
parents? No, let's speak on that.
Yes,
that's our generation.
The way people don't want to get married?
You don't think that parents make their children into who they are as adults? You're crazy if you
don't. No, that is exactly what we do. We're raising people that are supposed to.
Everything you do when you have children somehow affects them or benefits them.
I agree.
That's it.
Right. But as a parent,
but to blame
how many times there is no blueprint to this parenting shit.
That's what you just said. You said that it's niggas' fault.
We're not arguing. We're not arguing.
You decide to just stay and cheat just because you have
you don't decide to stay and cheat. You cheat and then you meet with your woman and you figure something out.
So
you have to figure something out. You have to
check this out. So
but if your man cheats and then you're like, oh, I'm out of here. That's the problem.
Okay, so what he's trying to ask. So the question is, okay, so let that conversation right there led to this question.
Character would be not to cheat and to figure your shit out. That would be true character.
Right.
Character would be not to divorce.
Not to divorce. Is it
happening by 80%?
Character would be not to cheat either because you have doubts.
So wait.
We don't think
the question is no, time out.
Time out. Go before an altar and you decide to get married or whatever.
Okay, so then
what are you talking
about?
When a woman feels like she's done wrong in any type of capacity, she's like, oh, I'm able to do whatever I want now. I've justified it because of what he did. No, men move the way they move as far as cheating. As far as cheating, men don't cheat to hurt women. women cheat to hurt men.
They don't.
That's a fact.
But
They
you
don't
guys
cheat to
know
hurt
that
women.
it hurts
that's
women.
gonna hurt.
But are you denying?
Right.
But okay, I'm not denying that. I'm not.
Time out.
I'm not denying that.
One at a time. One at a time.
I'm not
Reggie,
denying
go.
that.
Reggie, time out.
If
Reggie,
you
go.
know-
Time out. No, Gina. Reggie, go, and then Gina. Go.
I'm not denying that. But are you denying that men do not cheat to hurt women?
Pause.
Women cheat
Pause.
to
You got to
hurt
pause
women.
there so she
Yes,
can respond.
women cheat to hurt men
That's
because
all I'm
it's
saying.
revenge.
Hold on.
However, if you know cheating is gonna hurt a woman, how can you say that you're not cheating
Because
to hurt
when
her?
and the
At the
answer
end
Pause.
of the
and
day,
the answer
Pause.
is
You asked the
and
question.
the answer is
we know right from
and
wrong.
the answer
Pause.
We know
is
right from wrong.
and the
Pause.
answer is
Go.
because men do not cheat. They don't want
I
they
get
hide
what you're
it.
saying,
Hold
but
on.
They
it
hide
doesn't
it.
matter. You
Yes,
still
it
know
does.
right
It
from
does
wrong, and
matter.
you know that it's gonna hurt her in the end.
But we don't do it intentionally, whereas women do.
You don't.
So boom, time out. Okay, let's go
When-
through. No, hold on.
That's a
Let's
fact.
let's figure-
Accountability, motherfucker. Accountability.
Men
Come
take
on.
accountability.
It doesn't matter what you
Men take
think.
accountability.
Men do.
Can I?
When
You
they're
know
wrong, the
that
niggas
you're
know
gonna
they're
hurt
wrong.
her.
Time
you
out.
know you
If
going
she
to-
finds out,
bro.
if she finds out,
Exactly.
it wouldn't hurt her.
Time
But if
out.
she doesn't
Time
find out,
right?
Time out.
Wow.
Time out.
Most of the time, the
Character.
female knows when
Oh
a
my
nigga
God.
is cheating.
Character. Let's
Okay.
talk about
Okay.
character.
Time out. Let's dig into it.
I love you
Let's
so.
talk
I
about
love you so
character.
much. I don't want you to get hurt.
That's some bullshit.
That's not bullshit.
That's not real love.
So what if you was
can't
with a
say
female and
because
you
you
said,
Time
love
out.
cheating,
Don't
you
put that
can't
on love.
cheat and lie
Time
about
out.
it. That's
Wait a
not
minute.
true love.
Wait a minute. Time out. Hold on.
Okay,
Let me
maybe
say this.
I want to
Time out.
protect
Time
you.
out.
I don't wanna
Gina,
hurt
stop
you.
yelling. Stop yelling, because you're yelling in my ear. I can hear you. Hold on. One, first things first. Don't put a man cheating under love. Love is easy. Love is kind. Love don't hurt. Love is not hard. Love is all easy. It feels good.
loyalty, that's
Time
loyalty.
out.
Love and
What
loyalty
you
are
guys
two
gotta stop
different
saying
things.
is because no, you guys get saying,
But
oh, love
still,
hurts, love is
no.
hard, love is all. No, love is easy.
I don't
Love
say that.
feels good.
It's not.
Time out. Let me explain.
Okay, so if a motherfucker's
Gina,
cheating on you, that's
hold
not real
on.
love, right?
Time
No,
out.
that
That
has
wasn't
nothing to do
love.
with that.
That
That
wasn't
has to
love
do
you
with that.
felt. That was
At that
betrayal that you
moment.
felt.
At
It was
that-
betrayal that you
right,
felt.
right,
But don't
right.
put that under love, my nigga. Just because you in love with him
Don't
doesn't
think
mean what
he
he.
don't love you.
Time out. Just
That's
because.
what I'm saying, but men be out here like
No, but I feel like
But
niggas
you
be.
should know. You
Time
should know
out.
by actions.
Let me say
Actions
this.
speak
I
louder
feel
than
like
words.
people be running
Patterns.
the word love through the fucking dirt.
They do.
Love is easy. Love does not hurt. Love feels good every fucking time you feel it. Love does not deceit. None of that shit. What y'all feeling is deceit, motherfucking cheating, disloyal motherfuckers. That's what you feeling. So call it that. Don't say love hurts, love
But
this.
love is not
You were in
supposed to
love
be
with a
that.
nigga that deceived you, that cheated on you. That's what that was. Love feels good as fuck. Stop that. So I just want to put that out there because we be putting dirt on love
But what
name,
I'm
nigga.
saying
Love
is,
feel good as
okay,
fuck.
So
So
men
stop
should
that.
Stop telling women they love them.
Let me
when they
get-
doing all that.
No,
That is
and
right.
let
You
me
don't love a
let me
woman.
evaluate.
You just said that.
Let me evaluate. What he was trying to say was that when it goes back to what we were talking about earlier. A nigga deal with his problems differently, right? So if he's not happy with the sex, doesn't mean he's gonna leave you. The thing is, he's like, okay, boom, and that's what females can't understand. Boom is like, okay, well, shit, if I can't communicate to you that, hey, I need you to do this, that, and the third, right, to satisfy, and that always comes. That's why I always say communication is key. So if you could talk to your mate and be like, hey, man,
Facts.
you be
Facts.
scratching the shit out of my balls when you be like, if you can't have that conversation, these is real conversations,
You
nigga.
even stop him in the process like
Like,
don't
nigga,
do that.
you're cutting up my coochie when
That's
you
fact.
finger banging
That's
me.
fact.
Like,
That's
let's
fact.
have those conversations.
That's
Those are
fact. If you
those are
can't
hard
do that,
conversations.
That's how you run
To
into
have.
weird shit.
But that's how you learn how to love your lover. But if you can't have those conversations, then nigga, maybe you shouldn't be dating that person. But if you can't have those weird ass hard conversations to have, like, hey, look, nigga, don't be putting your finger in my booty hole. Like, y'all don't like that.
Yeah.
If you can't have that weird conversation,
That's
then
facts.
don't date the nigga. Because what the fuck? What are y'all doing together if y'all can't have a
I
hard
agree,
conversation? So to say that, I say this. So when a nigga cheats, he's not cheating because oh, well, I don't love you and I don't want to be with you, but there's a section in my mind. Niggas live in sections, right? That's why we do that, right? And it's like, oh, I'm cheating over here because I ain't getting that. That is an immature way of dealing with it, yes. But it doesn't mean he doesn't love you, but it's an immature way of dealing with what you're not getting from where you feel you should be getting it from. Does that make sense? Right? So you think this woman I'm married to should be doing this, and this. If you're not doing that, he gonna find it somewhere else, right? Everybody says that. it's an immature way of dealing with it. If he's a mature man, he's gonna sit you down and be like, hey man, like, hey, blah, 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 blah. So when niggas say communication, what's that talking about?
Okay, what, Julius?
He don't
What?
know nothing. He just
that's
saying
Julius.
Oh.
Julius.
Okay. So it's not that he doesn't love you. Let's get that out the window.
Facts.
What I'm saying is he's doing what he should be having a conversation with you with. Since he doesn't know how to deal with it, he does a different thing.
That's how he deal with it.
That's called immaturity with whatever level you want to call it at. That's immaturity, right? Because he should be sitting down to talk to you and go, well, shit, I ain't getting enough ass. I'm not, you not cooking enough. Well, you don't talk enough. Well, about whatever the case may be, those are conversations that you need to have with the significant other. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not having those conversations and you can't have those conversations, then that prevents the cheating. That prevents all these things, right? Because y'all can figure it out. But don't say that's love or he doesn't love you. He does love you. He just don't know how to deal with it. Now, if he doesn't know how to deal with it, that's your choice whether, to fuck with him or not. Right? Is he going to learn how to deal with that? Is he eventually going to figure that shit out? Or if he doesn't, then, hey, man, fuck out of here. I don't have that time. When you're 32 years old, the nigga might not have 2 years to figure the shit out. You know what I'm saying? We're 32 now. So that's all I got to say about that. But don't drag love, nigga. Love ain't got nothing to do with cheating. Not with men. Not with men. I'll tell you that right now. It don't have nothing to do with love. Love don't got nothing to do with that. And that's what females get. It's misconstrued.
It's not about that.
It's not about that. I do love you. Because if he didn't love you, he would just drop your ass. That when niggas don't love you, they'll be like, nigga, fuck out of here. Fuck talking. I don't even need you to talk to me. Don't text me. Don't do nothing. That's when a nigga don't love you. But if a nigga love you and he keep you around, y'all might not want to just sit down and figure out a conversation. Like, what? Okay, is there something I'm not doing, nigga? Because why you still here with me, but you doing that shit? You know what I'm saying? That's the conversation that's hard, but you need to have that conversation. And that's just real. But don't say love hurts, nigga. Love don't hurt. Love feel good as fuck.
No, I agree.
Nah, because I heard too many people. Oh my God, love is hard. No, love is easy as fuck. You ever fall in love with a nigga? That should be easy as hell. Like it be easy as hell. It's the deceit. It's the all that other shit. There's hella other words for shit that we dealing with, but it's not love, nigga. That wasn't love. What you felt. It was disloyal. It was all that other shit. What you ate, some Takis?
It's chili mangoes. I'm definitely about to have.
Oh, that's definitely what I want. Okay. There was a couple other things she said that I want to go over real quick, unless y'all done. What else did she say? She said attractability.
I said I gotta go home and get
Accountability.
Accountability is a huge one for women. I will definitely agree with her on that one.
So
it
accountability.
took me a while to get there. But yeah.
Because generally speaking, the way that men, I won't say boys, but men usually take accountability for shit.
I will say that. Yeah.
Men.
Yes.
Men. I'm not saying boys. I'm not saying fuck boys. I'm talking about men.
Accountability and apologize.
But women, I feel like women have a problem with accountability.
To see a woman apologize is rare as fuck.
I apologize.
That shit's rare as fuck.
We're not talking about just you. I'm talking about y'all know the women in general.
Maybe not like in that exact moment when you want me to, but when I sit back and I think and I realize, and I will come back with an apology to anyone. I'll definitely apologize.
Yeah, it's tough.
But it wasn't something I've always done. Definitely not.
Right.
Okay.
Definitely not.
So you do see that as a problem in the women community?
Definitely, yes. Accountability is a huge one.
Why is that? But why is that?
Women always think like we're the best thing to ever happen to a man.
No, you know what it is?
And men think the same thing.
But the thing is, all
women,
when they get with men, every woman thinks she's
and it's always
Cinderella.
It's never the woman's fault why it didn't work out.
All women,
however,
it always the main character.
All women think that she's. Women play a role too.
Well, I wouldn't say all. We can't never say all.
Let me say this.
I'm gonna spoil my nigga.
You could be the best
I'm not
woman in
saying
the world.
that, but at the same time,
hold on. Time out. It's a lot of conversation. My bad. Go ahead.
So what?
What are y'all saying?
We were just.
No, it was a lot. I heard a lot.
We were just saying that. What was you saying?
Look, see, okay, so back to what I was saying. So accountability. Women, a lot of times you could be a good woman. You know, you don't cheat. You listen. You do whatever it is. you know, you do everything he wants you to do. However, if he is not treating you correctly or how you want or whatever, and you decide to stay, then you need to take accountability for you staying. You cannot then blame the man and be like, well, I was this and I didn't cheat and I didn't do this. I did whatever he wanted, blah, 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 blah. Okay, but he showed you all those red flags and then you still decided to stay. So you need to take accountability for the role you played in it.
But that does work different for men, though.
Our conversation.
Like you have to take accountability, and that's one thing that women don't ever want to do. They think, well, I was so good, I did everything, but at the same time, you knew that you didn't want to put up with that. You knew that you wanted to say something. You knew that he was cheating. You knew you weren't happy, whatever the case may be. Or you didn't nip something in the butt the very first time. Or you knew it was just 2% and you stayed.
It was just 2%.
Like women have to take accountability for the role they play regardless.
This is what it is.
Right,
what I was talking to Nicole about. This is what we were talking about. Tell him one more time, Nicole.
He said, wow. Females automatically think that we got to be treated like queens and princesses. Women, automatically,
I'll take it from there. Thank you.
I don't agree.
So this is what I'm saying. When women come into relationships or when they deal with men, they feel like every time they are already at a level of like, I am the main character. I am Cinderella. Whereas when a nigga comes into a relationship with a woman, he understands he's not Prince Charming. He understands he has to work to keep this. Where women don't feel like they have to work. They're like, I am already at this level of I'm Cinderella. So now you niggas gotta find my glass slipper and bring it to me.
I think that's a lot of women feel like. A lot of women are like, if a man put themselves on a pedestal. I can do for myself, then
like I'm already at a level where like I'm so good. A nigga has to come in and sweep me off my feet and crazy. Like
it's the same thing.
It's fairy tale.
Okay, so
it's fairy tale. Niggas don't think like that.
If you cannot do anything that I can't do for myself, then what do I need you for? Like
that's not how men think. That's not how men think. Men are like, if you're bad as fuck, I don't care. If you're bad as fuck, I don't care.
Okay, but see, that's where you fuck up.
That's not about me. That's how most men think. I'm telling you.
That's not how a lot of, but there are men who.
No, that's how a little bit of men think is the differently. 80% of niggas think like, if a chick is bad,
that's part of the problem.
And niggas like, I'm gonna provide for my woman. I don't need her to provide. I need her to look good and do whatever I tell her. That's how most men think. That's a fact.
And that's where they go wrong.
What's wrong about
that? What is wrong about that?
Because then you guys go for the baddest woman, and then y'all be sitting up there like, well, she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't do this, she don't do that. But she bad. She bad.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
But she don't cater to none of your needs. She don't support you. She don't do shit. But she bad. She bad.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is,
those are the ones that
want to treat you like. And then y'all go out here and you cheat. And you say it's her fault, but remember,
niggas do not say that. Niggas do not say that. Niggas usually, when you ask a nigga why he cheated, he has no idea. He doesn't give you an answer.
Didn't we just sit here and talk about how you cheat?
There's some niggas that will lay it out on the plate. Like, she don't do this, and this. And that's why I went out and found me.
The reason niggas cheat is because niggas like variety.
It was down to the fucking T, nigga.
Niggas like variety. That's the only reason men cheat. It's not because you didn't give something. Women can give everything 100% of everything.
Didn't we just sit here in the last conversation and talk about how men cheat because there's obviously something that a woman's not giving him?
He's going out to look for it somewhere. We did not say that.
You didn't say.
Men are cheating because something a woman's not giving them.
Who's watching? Look, we only got one person watching.
Is that what you said?
Where do I
did say that? Yeah, niggas will cheat for something they're looking for.
Something that they're lacking.
Right?
Yeah,
like say if you're not getting no ass,
even when a nigga is getting 100% of the qualities that you think he will still cheat.
If he wants to.
Yes, he will.
Thank you. See, that's always been my thing.
That is a fact.
That is the definition of a fuck boy.
Well,
if you're getting everything you need, nigga, then what are you doing? If you're not concentrating on your goals, and that's the definition of a fuck boy, though. I'm talking about men. I'm talking about men, though. There's a difference.
What I'm saying
because, nigga, there's no reason for me to cheat if I'm getting what I need, nigga. I'm focused on my goals, nigga.
That's not true.
That is.
A man loves variety. When you go to VIP,
not when you're married or when you really want one settle, you want to settle down with one female. A variety.
If you're focused on your goals, nigga, you're not thinking about chasing ass.
You already got.
I get that. You're gonna be focused on your shit.
Of her to be doing What the fuck are you out there going and fucking on other bitches for?
If she, what if she's giving you everything you fucking need? Do you still need to? What the fuck are you doing?
Impossible,
like you
bro.
wouldn't.
That's
You don't need a variety.
I'm just calling.
You
That's
got that
fuck nigga
variety.
shit.
You found that what that. You found that variety in that one female.
That's not.
Like if you
I have to disagree.
You want
That's
quantity.
fine.
No, it's not about quantity. It's about variety. Niggas want
That's
differences.
quantity.
So
it's
what
not,
I'm
it's
trying
not
to say,
quantity. When you go to VIP, like when you see niggas chilling, it's not like, oh, I like black girls. All these girls are black. When you go to anything, music videos, VIP, the women are always variety. It's black women, big women, small women, tall women, yellow women, white women. Blah, blah.
It's a variety of people in this world. What do you mean?
It's because that's what men want.
This is crazy. This is
that's
crazy.
What men want.
That's
not what men want.
I know what
you don't think men want variety?
There's different races for. I mean, men want what they want. If there's a Mexican female up there for that Mexican dude, like there's some people that do not date outside of their race, so they have a race up there for everyone that is interested in that fucking race. Like, what do you mean? You don't have to have a fucking variety. When you found your one person, you found that variety in that one motherfucking person. You don't need to be going out and find a whole bunch of motherfuckers. And
you can keep thinking that, but I'm just giving you
that's
the reality.
You. What did you say? That's the definition of a fuck boy. Because you're not even fucking ready.
Okay, so
what do you mean?
I don't disagree.
So my thing is, so I was going to elaborate.
It doesn't mean he's right. It doesn't mean I'm right.
It doesn't mean. So I was going to elaborate on that. Because everybody knows who I am. Let's be real. Everybody knows who I was, right? I don't bullshit, right? So everybody knows who I am at the end of the day, right? So there was a point in my life where I said, okay, well, nigga, if I'm focused on this shit, that shit doesn't matter anymore. Like, been there, done that type shit, right? That's me. That doesn't mean that doesn't mean that that's everybody's perspective.
And that's what I was just about to say. So you're an exception, and that's in the top 10%. 90% of niggas still move the exact same way I'm talking about right now.
Yes.
So because you're in that exception, we can't be like, oh, all niggas move like Jamar, and that's how it is. No, he happens to be an exception, and we can't base the rule off an exception. An exception is something that the rule is not. The rule is most niggas love variety. They're gonna do what they do, and when you ask him, when you ask a nigga, he's not gonna have a reason why he cheated. He's gonna.
But that's what I meant.
Oh, because I wasn't give you this.
Hold on.
But what I'm saying is, it's not because a woman is not giving something.
No,
that's not what it is. It's not because a woman is giving less than. That is the reason as well. But
if
more
that's
the reason,
not your reason,
when you ask niggas, they have no idea. They're like, I don't know. It's because
nigga, if you're a nigga that's saying I don't know why I'm doing something, then how the fuck can you say you a man, nigga?
That's not. That's
you haven't figured out.
That's personal. That's personal.
You're not taking
what I'm saying is you're not doing it for yourself.
Like you're just out there. I'm just out here fucking on motherfuckers, and I don't know why I'm doing it. Like they were like, what the fuck do you mean?
So what I'm saying
sometimes it's not even fucking. Like if I'm talking, like
that's fine.
I like to entertain.
I'm talking about cheating, like legit cheating, not having a friend, not having none of that.
To man and a woman cheating is different. To a man. Fucking intercourse is cheating. To a woman, if you text him, that's cheating. So it's different. Exactly.
Right. No, it's about what you're texting about. If you're texting about life shit, then stop it, because that's a friend. I can text you about, hey, nigga, I'm going through some crazy shit. That don't mean I'm trying to fuck you, nigga. I'm saying it's so.
We know what it is. We don't have to talk about that. We know the difference. But when you say some crazy shit and some crazy shit comes back, you know when it's like, okay, this is different.
Right, and that means you're not focused on what you're doing.
That doesn't mean that. That doesn't mean that.
No, as a man.
There's a lot of successful niggas that still, nigga,
and
Jada
they cheat.
Cheated on fucking Will Smith.
But that was
her choice.
Is she not on her shit?
That was her choice.
That don't mean that you're not on your shit. That we never even spoke on that. We're talking about broke niggas, rich niggas. It don't matter. I'm not talking about broke niggas, rich niggas, all that shit.
You gonna fuck what I'm saying is not and cheat. Like you got time to fuck.
That is your choice of what you put your focus on.
Shit.
That is your choice of what you put your focus on.
You got time.
Guys like variety. That's all I'm saying. Niggas will cheat 80%. Because Jamar is in the exception doesn't mean that
I'm not an exception. Yes, I still walk around and I'd be like, oh damn, I wish I could hit that. Oh, I wish I could hit that. Oh, that is normal, nigga. That is a normal shit.
There are a lot of men that will not cheat once they find that person that
because most niggas
You
most
just haven't
niggas,
found that
most-
person.
What
No,
I'm trying to explain
because
is it has
most-
nothing to do with Ronnie. It has more to do with me as a man.
most niggas cannot get
That's what I'm
bitches.
saying.
So when they lock one down, they're not going to cheat
has
at
more
all
to
because
do
they
with
understand
me.
this is all they can get.
No, that's what I'm
Most
saying.
niggas cannot compete. So when they lock them down, they won't cheat at all because they realize I will lose
That's
this.
what I'm saying.
But like, why?
No, but that's what I'm
Why
saying.
not
It's
just
not
be
even that for me.
single? Why not just
That's
be
what I'm
single?
saying. Like, no,
Right.
Reg.
That's
like,
why-
if you
that's-
know you're gonna cheat,
Hold on.
like you know you're gonna cheat. You just it's not just I'm out here, I'm
And I
drunk,
know I'm the
I'm doing
exception.
this, I'm doing that.
Or you say
Oh,
I'm
it
the
was an
exception.
accident. And I cheated on
It
my
wasn't
girl.
an
Like
accident. It
it's a
wasn't an
whole
accident. It wasn't an
decision that
accident.
you
It wasn't-
made
it wasn't an
before
accident.
the
It wasn't
actual
an accident.
fucking happened.
The reason
So
why,
and it was like not even planned out or whatever the fuck. Like no, you plan on cheating.
Women
Me
will not
cheating
accept
You
had
it.
never
plan
nothing
on
to-
cheating.
Women will not accept the truth. So you're not going to tell a woman, I want to be with you, but at the same time, I want to be a woman. Because when you say she will not accept that. So
How
you have
do
to tell the
you know
woman.
That's just being.
I've done it.
We had
I've
this
done it too.
conversation.
Because
We already had
done
this
it.
conversation
Most
in our
niggas
first
don't
episode.
cannot do
I'm
that.
talking about me and you.
And
I
Like,
can't
that's
talk
not no
about
real
something
ass
I'm not
nigga.
telling.
Like if you
I'm not
are
them,
that, if
bro,
you
so
feel
I
like
can't-
you're that
I'm
confident,
trying to
and you're
teach real
able to.
niggas
Hold on,
back.
hold on.
We already
Time
had
out.
this conversation. I'm not
How
having
do
it.
you
Time
know
out,
if
time
you
out.
do
It's
that?
facts.
We have.
I
How
get
do you
where
know
I
if you
move,
never
but
say
most
nothing?
niggas
Hold
are
on,
not going to be able to
hold
know.
on.
Because
I've walked up to women.
Hold on. One at a time. One at a time.
I walked up to women and I told the first thing I said is, "Do you suck dick?" Because I'm a different type of nigga. I can say that, and if you say you don't, then I don't fuck with you. If you say you do, hey, let's keep talking. So it creates a whole different world. But I'm saying that most 80% of niggas in the world will never do nothing like that because they know that they will not get the woman they want.
That's where you can put in your category, like, oh, he's not like.
That's an
no,
exception.
you're
What
not
I'm talking
coming up
about
to
is
nobody.
general niggas.
You know how to talk to certain females. There's certain females you can go up to and say that. And
I'm not going to
just
speak
walk
from
up
how
to,
I'm talking because
you're
what
not
I'm
just
talking
gonna
from is
walk up
very
to any
slim.
fucking female and just say that automatically. Do you suck dick? You
Yeah.
know what female you could read and approach and say some shit like that.
The thing about me, it's a million women. I don't care who I say it to. It's not about that. I don't care who I say. You're saying it's a different woman. No, I'll say that to every woman. And there will be women who are bad who will take it, and there'll be women who are bad who don't take it. I don't care. The numbers are the numbers. I don't care if I
So
get
he's
rejected.
saying if I say that to 10 bitches
So you're
and
acting
one
like,
of them
oh,
say,
I know
cool,
what women to say to. No,
it doesn't matter
I
because I'm
don't
still
care.
getting my dick sucked.
I'm
That's
gonna
what you
say
say,
that.
I
right?
never see you go up to no female and just say.
But
that.
how many bitches do you know that I?
I
fucked?
don't know, but I'm
That's
just
what I'm saying.
saying
So
when
you
I've
don't
seen
even-
you trying to holler or something like that, that's not the first thing you say. You try to be ready, smooth, and all the shit.
So
like
what
you
you're
don't
saying
never
is you never
try to
led
go
with
up.
that.
I have never heard.
Have
that,
you ever
like,
led with that?
Yes, I have.
Like
Okay.
There was a
maybe
couple
you
years in my
have
life where I
because
was
you
like,
probably
let me
been
just
high
be.
off your
I have
ass and you
time
have
to
that
play.
confidence or something like that. But I
It's like I don't have
down.
time to play.
Like,
When
you're not
I
that.
when you
You're
want to play
not.
the game, you can play the game, and I know how to play the game. That's one thing for sure. But at a time, there was a time I didn't care. Disagree?
Like,
What is
because,
funny? What's funny?
like,
I don't know how to play the game. Is that what
you
you're
know,
saying?
I'm not
Because-
saying that
So what are you saying?
Because we're not gonna go there on live. So let's just.
I
leave
don't
it
know,
alone.
Wait,
but what I do want to
elaborate,
speak, what I do want
Like,
to speak is
next
real.
topic.
So if it's a
Next
lie, if it's
Reggie,
a
we
lie,
know you
Yeah,
in real
I
life.
know.
No,
But
elaborate.
we know-
Time out,
so
time
you-
out. Let him
Right.
elaborate.
so do you
But I
think
wanna
I
know.
lie?
Yeah,
You
we
think
know
I lie?
you. We know you.
Yes,
So I
Like, we
lie.
grew up.
Yes,
Like we
you
grew up together.
liar.
We've been around each other for
Yes,
too many
you a
years.
liar.
Okay.
When you know somebody,
Let me
you
say
know
this.
shit.
Time out.
So it's like,
Let me say this.
You might like
If
when you feel
if
like
I ever
when you feel
if
like
I
you
do
are
know
that
Reggie,
dude,
Reggie
you
would
might
say
go
some
up to a
crazy
fe-
shit like
yes,
that.
because
He would say some crazy shit like
I
that.
don't have you down for
Reggie
not.
would say some crazy shit
I
like
don't
that.
have you down for not going
let's
to a
not act
female
like
But do
and
you have
saying
me-
some shit like
but
that.
do you
This
have
is
me
what I'm
lying?
saying.
You have me lying.
No,
Like,
I'm
the type
not
of nigga
saying
who
you're
lies.
lying.
I never lie.
Look,
That's
you're
100.
not listening.
Okay,
You're
I think-
listening
never
wrong.
lied.
You're not listening. You're listening. You're not listening. You're listening to
You've
respond.
never in your life.
I'm saying
No,
I
when I
never
was younger, yes.
Listen.
In the last 10
I
years,
never
I've never
said
lied.
that you're not the person to go up to a female and say that.
Right.
I'm saying you still pick and choose in your head, like really what
Like you're
what
not
female
honest
you
with
can
That
every
is
actually
real.
go up to
You're not
and
honest
say
with
some
every
shit like
So
that.
what you're
Because
saying?
there's some
Time
females
out.
that
What
you
y'all
think
saying
you can
is-
go to
You're
and
not
say
honest
basically-
with
shit like
every
that,
single
Time out,
and,
time out.
it's gonna
Time
go
out.
left,
Time
or
out.
it can go right.
What she's
Right, I
saying
know
is
so
that
you do.
you're smart enough. You're talking about your 10%,
You're not just
my
that
nigga.
dude that
And
just
so what
goes
they're
up
saying-
to bitches. That's
So
the first
you're
thing I say.
smart
is
enough to go in the
You
club
just
and know who you
just
can
said
say
that
that to.
like I'm just this asshole ass nigga, and I go up to
whereas the 10%,
like, you suck dick.
gonna say it to her.
That's how you came off.
But
it's like, no, Reggie,
I
we
never
know,
say
like, we know, like,
nigga. I say it smooth, even when I say it. Even when I say it.
He said it's still
Hey, I say it smooth.
So even when I say
still smooth.
And if I lose a bad chick, it's never like I've dropped because I've bagged bad chicks and I've lost bad chicks. Right. So I don't take it like if I lose a bad chick because I said that. It's not like I've lost. Like
either way,
my whole life is over. It doesn't matter. No. You're one chick.
Right.
So I'm not taking that as like, oh, I lost a bad chick.
You gotta remember, you're talking about 10%.
No, and that's the way.
Just like you told me, you're like, oh, it's 10%. I'm like, nigga, it's only a few niggas that could do that. I got so much confidence.
Even when I do that,
I say what I want to say.
Even when I do that,
I'm talking about not even just with females. I be in boardrooms and I say what the fuck I want to say.
Even when I do that, I lose with chicks most of the time. When I say that, I lose
9 times out of 10. But I could be a millionaire right now if I didn't have a big mouth.
And that's all I want.
If I didn't have a big mouth right now, I'll be a millionaire. I swear to God. But I have a big mouth and I say what the fuck I want to say. I feel what I want to feel. And I do what the fuck I want to do.
It depends.
I know I took the hard way. Didn't we have that conversation? I told you, I said, nigga, there's no doubt in my mind. If I wanted to be a millionaire, I could kiss everybody's ass whenever I want to. Except I don't kiss ass. So I talk my shit, even in the boardrooms.
Let me see that.
I do not. I don't kiss ass, which is why I'm still in a 2-bedroom apartment. Like I could be a millionaire right now if I kissed ass, but I don't, and I'm not about to kiss nobody's ass. So the way that I move, my daughter's gonna be like, but my daddy ain't never took an L on that end, and that's real. I ain't never gonna have my daughters look at me and be like, he walked in the room and called another nigga boss. I ain't never called another nigga boss, nigga.
You might say what's up, boss.
Oh, I ain't never said it. I don't even say that. You ever hear me say that? I don't never say what up, boss.
I might have heard you say that.
I'll say what up, king, before I say what up, boss.
What up, boss?
I ain't never say what up, boss. I'm not. It ain't nobody my motherfucking boss, nigga. Fuck out of here. I'm a grown ass man, nigga. Ain't nobody. Fuck out of here.
I'm his boss.
It's the Henny.
Yeah, it's the Henny, nigga. But I know all the niggas I work with is watching it, nigga. And I don't call nobody my boss. They know that, nigga. Whatever room I walk into, nigga, my name's still Jammer Matt.
It's time to go.
I'm the house manager.
Hey, look, Frank said, "What's poppin', boss?"
I'm the house manager.
We so he know.
We chilling.
So he no, I'm just fucking with you. All right, well, so look, last thing first, we always do this. Last thing first, first thing last. Nigga, we gonna start with Big Headed Reggie. Nigga, how was your week? What's your last words? Go ahead.
The week was amazing. It has been amazing as I go back. Blessings. You know what I mean? It's been good. So just continuing that forward movement. What was that thing? The weekend.
It's the last words. Like, what you got the last words for the people?
The week has been amazing. Blessings. Moving forward, continue to push forward. Do not slack. Do not slow down. This shit is crazy out here, and niggas, the competition is rough. It's because everybody wants to get it. Everybody's trying to get ahead. Continue to push forward and continue to do your thing. Stay in your lane. Can you let him
finish, please, Gina?
Stay in your lane, and don't worry about other motherfuckers in different
ways. Shut your face.
Stay on your shit, and the progression is forward movement only. We don't even look at type shit.
Okay, I'm gonna get my last one. Hey, man. Every week it's the same thing. I'm faded. But please find your peace, bro. I swear to God. I swear to God, you're going to move different as a man. You're going to move different as a woman, person. Find your motherfucking peace, nigga. I'm on some feng shui shit in my body right now. I'm finding myself, and it's beautiful. It's a feng shui in my body right now, in my soul, and I'm finding myself, and it's beautiful. And I want everybody to fucking find themselves. And if they don't, try it. Try different shit. Figure it out, right? Please do that.
A million different ways.
It's a million different ways. All I did was push the buttons. I gave you your turn, nigga. I'm fucking with you. So look.
We gained an hour tonight.
Push them fucking buttons. Figure it out. Find your peace. Tyler, I'm saying my last words. Hold on. Close the door. Thank you. It does. It does. We should drink more. So look, I know I am headed out. Wait, it's not. Can I finish, niggas?
No, fuck that.
That's why I can't. I gotta find new friends. Nah, I'm playing. So look, now check this out. Find your people. This is my squad. My wife's over there. She's looking on the phone. Nigga, I'm pretty sure she liked and shared. If she didn't, we gonna fight later. But anyway, find your peace. The fuck is that?
What the fuck is that?
No, that is you, nigga. She got a dick pic. She got the dick pic. She got the dick pic. It's not the same one, but it's still a dick pic. All right, now anyway, find your peace, nigga. Find your love yourself, nigga. I swear to God, it's gonna change your whole fucking mindset. It's gonna be a fucking vibrant world. The colors is gonna change. And shit. It's gonna be it's a vibrant thing, nigga. I swear to God, the colors is gonna be way brighter and shit. Your wife gonna look better. Everything is gonna look better when you find your motherfucking self.
Find your peace.
That's all I gotta say, nigga. Everything look great, nigga, when you find your fucking self.
There will still be struggles, but it's so much easier.
It is.
Great.
So okay. Okay, Coley, go ahead. What's your last words?
We out this bitch. Thank y'all for tuning in. For the people that did tune in, y'all keep supporting.
Like,
we on here. We're gonna talk our shit regardless. And I'm gonna say, quit hating on motherfuckers' blessings. People quit hating on people's blessings and what the fuck they got going on. Because if you ain't minding your own motherfucking business, you won't be fucking hating on the next person, the other person's blessings and all that shit. So like, it's funny how somebody else's success could bring pain, and if you ain't healing and you ain't growing, you focusing on the next person and you're not focusing on yourself. That's why your shit ain't right, because you always focusing on somebody else's shit.
You putting out that wrong energy.
Get your shit right. Don't knock the next person's blessings. And focus on your own shit.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Focus on your own blessings and quit worrying about the next person's.
Okay, Gina, go ahead. Big old head.
Week was good. Shut up.
I'm playing. My bad. Go ahead.
My week was good.
Forehead was better.
But it's good. Can't complain. And all I want to say is, remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Smoke in there.
Church.
They pretty much touched on everything. Find your peace. Stop hating. Mind yours.
Like a good
lane,
neighbor.
do your thing.
Blah, blah, blah.
Stop comparing yourself to others. The only competition is the person in the mirror.
Don't blah, blah, blah.
You were yesterday. And have a blessed week, man.
For real.
Say that. I love you.
Focus on your own blessings and maybe you'll be blessed.
And tap in next
Follow
week.
me on Instagram.
What's your Instagram? Go ahead. Give me your Instagram.
Gina Danelle,
She wants some more dick pics.
I
I'll just.
I'll block the fuck out. Actually,
Mine, you heard I ain't get a lot.
Go ahead, send them. You never know.
You never know. So I told you there was a couple of them. They like, well, shit. If he come through, I'll fuck him.
Don't be Googling them.
Don't Google dick. Hey,
No
real shit.
links, none of
If
that.
you niggas out here Googling dicks.
We spring forward tonight, y'all. We have hours.
Hey, we spring forward and like Gina's forehead.
Horse son.
Yeah, we gonna get that when the light shut off.
Right. I gotta write horses at 9 o'clock.
Oh my Jesus.
Oh, it's you.
Posting the fuck out that motherfucker.
Listen,
The horse
when
is
I
in
ride
the back.
hungover, it's a disaster and it's very dangerous.
One time she got cussed out.
As as
It's like driving drunk.
No, for real, she'd be like,
She getting a horse UI.
No, for real, she'd be like,
HUI.
you drive your car like that? Yeah, sometimes.
Horse and Y drunk. She got an HUI.
We got this thing.
All right.
Stay safe, stay running free.
Stay safe, stay blessed.
Eat your veggies.
And come back next week, or you a bitch.
Get some sea moss in your life.
Oh no, sea moss is a
Do
blessing.
some cardio, 30 minutes.
That's
like healthy coke.
Right, go and work out, eat
No, it is. You
good,
better
brush
get it
your
on it.
teeth, drink some water, mind your business.
It's good. All right, man. Hey, man, fuck y'all. I love y'all. We out.
Talk to you.